As
You right
No,
there?
I'm just messing with you.
You right there,
All right,
buddy?
hey guys,
You-
welcome into number 15 for our Actually Cringe podcast. With
But
us here today, we have me, yours truly, the invader. I'm here,
what are you invading?
and
huh?
well, you'll find out later
Oh.
on this
We knew
podcast.
that.
And you keep listening.
Keep listening to find out more.
Yeah, I actually kind of wonder what we're gonna talk about today. Anyways, for me, I make content on YouTube and Twitch, and on that side, wait, left, right.
So it's your fault my
yes,
favorite
that's,
build got nerfed. How dare you? I
dirty
hate you so
bastard.
much.
How dare you?
We got Nightmare here with us too, and you could hear there. That's him playing TFD and how he comments to other people, of course.
Wait, how am I playing TFD?
So, yeah, he also makes a lot of videos and streams quite a fair bit. And
Yes.
we also got Roadblock here, our
Yo.
affectionate Tennocon attendee, the only one of us four for this year. Hopefully, he had
Yes,
a good
sir.
time there.
What's Tennocon?
But he also streams and uploads occasionally.
More soon, hopefully.
More soon to be. But yeah, do stay tuned for that. Please do go check him out too, because he's got some cool stuff planned.
yeah,
and
he's
then
the
that-
editor too, so he'll put the little things
Yeah.
at the bottom.
I'll just make it an entire thing about
And
me.
then we also got Doc.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
He's here.
He
He's
exists.
what
He
a
doesn't-
guy.
He does not play TFD. But,
Yes, I've never played TFD in my life.
what the fuck is
Yeah.
This would be
TFD?
interesting.
That's the four of us here. He also streams time to time when he has time.
Maybe
Do you have
not
time
use
today?
maybe
I
not
heard you're
use
going to bed in 2
abbreviations.
hours.
What?
The first
What?
descendant.
Ah, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
What is
Anyways,
TFD
welcome
Is,
to
is,
stand
it,
for? other
is
than-
that the
To the
topic for
50.
today? First Descendant versus
topic?
Warframe?
I don't know about
I thought it was going to
verse.
be like a little
We-
bit of everything. It's been
Wasn't
3
that
weeks since our
already
last
our
podcast.
podcast?
No, we didn't do that one yet. We didn't do that one
Literally
yet. We
just-
talked about like, yeah, I think the day we were supposed to talk about First Descendant, we talked about like 8 different things. I think we literally just did not do anything.
Oh, we
Like-
talked about having a house and like the cum bucket
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, like the
What?
bucket. Yeah, we were like TFD for 10 minutes and then we own a house together. Yeah, that was a great game. No, today, I wanted to talk about Tennocon. Somebody recognized me from the fucking podcast, specifically the podcast at Tennocon, which I thought was really cool. And then
That's
we're gonna talk
huge.
about TFD a bit.
We're making it,
and
boys.
yeah.
We're actually making it.
I thought I was
Hey,
like, dude, there's no way.
That's one step
One,
closer.
one
you
of
know?
my
Oh,
one
yeah.
of my bots for the podcast actually like that I made actually gained sentience. No, but like
monster.
yeah.
I'm alive.
Part of the podcast title today is going to be have I promised him I'd shout him out, and then also so he's wearing a shirt that said "Six Sad World," so that's going to be in the title somewhere. So we'll do
Wow,
that.
that's an awful truth right there.
I mean,
Yikes.
yeah, but like, yeah, shout out to fucking Philip, the big man himself, for coming out and fucking just recognizing some idiot at the con.
Well, was he a doctor?
I don't think so. I didn't get into his profession. Dr. Philip.
Dude,
No.
that's crazy though, dude. Because
I
wasn't
was
he
super
like,
pumped.
dude,
He was super
dude,
cool.
he was like, I've watched every episode and everything, and I was
yeah,
like,
he was like,
holy
yeah,
shit.
yep. He said he watched every episode.
Every episode.
Yeah, he was
Wow.
like
Did
good
you ask him who
background
he
noise
liked
and
the most?
stuff. Huh?
Definitely
Who-
not
who-
me.
Wait, what?
Where did he find us from though? Like which channel?
Nights.
though?
When he
Oh,
when you
okay.
announced it in your Discord, he was like, "Yeah, I'll check this out," and he apparently liked it. So, no, really cool dude.
Hey, Philip.
Let's fucking
Yeah,
go,
dude, it's fucking
Let's
huge.
go.
Big man. So yeah, that was fucking. That was probably like honestly like one of the highlights of the con for me, like 100%. I was just like, when he walked up and he was like Roadblock, I was like, oh fuck.
Oh my
Ooh.
god, it's really you.
Ooh, what do you know me from? The podcast. And I was like, all right, this is good. This is the fucking man right here. Holy shit. So, no, really fucking cool shit there. I guess I could just start off with like all the shit I got from it and then stories. Because I've
Yeah.
been just showing everyone the type of crap.
How is a live Tennocon besides from what we see the
this was the
fake
second one?
fake stuff that we see
yeah,
on
this-
TV?
So Tennocon, I guess for those that don't know about the con itself and also just didn't really look into it, I guess, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This year, so every year prior, it's been one big day, basically all this other stuff, and just everything's on the same day, merch lines, everything, yada yada yada.
For what? What convention is it for?
Tennocon, what? Warframe.
What is
Warframe.
that?
What?
So
Oh,
Warframe
Warframe
convention.
convention.
There you
All
go.
right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
Yes, you said for
So-
people who don't know.
Yeah,
You didn't
so, like,
elaborate.
You'd have like
What's
a badge
Warframe?
pickup day, and you'd go pick up your badge and you just leave. This year they had badge pickup the day before, and then you could also queue in a line for merchandise. That way it wasn't like you were at the convention missing everything because you're sitting in like a 4-hour merch line.
Oh,
Merch
Dang,
lines,
okay.
merch lines that like this is the only convention I've been to, but merch lines are fucking insane. Like,
So is this like a VIP merch line or something?
no,
or what?
you just show up and then you just grab your card, or you just get in the merch line and then you just get your stuff.
Oh, cool. Did you get us anything?
No, fuck, no. You
Why,
bunch
man?
of cretins. No,
What?
no.
Anal relics.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah, oh
dude.
yeah.
I feel hurt.
I got free stuff here. I didn't pay for stuff. I'm broke. I got there and basically just had
Wait,
to
this
pedal.
guy's broke but managed to go there, huh?
Yeah, I managed to run a few miles. No, yeah, but that the whole point of that was just basically again cut down on queue times for the actual day of the event, and they still had the merch stuff at the actual event. So you know, if you like didn't get something or like yada yada, obviously it was while supplies lasted. So if something was sold out, it was sold out. But yeah, like I got there to pick up my badge with Edric, and I was like, I looked at the line, I was like, this better not be badge pickup. It was literally like wrapped around the entire convention center, like twice. Like it was like fucking insane. But yeah, you do all that stuff, merch line, badge pickup, and then the first night they had what was called Tenno VIP, which was another thing. It was basically a giant tent. It sounds better than it was. It was a giant tent. It had AC. It was actually really nice. The actual like venue was actually really nice for the first night. But the lines...
But why a tent?
It, again, like I said, when I say tent, it's not like some fucking shack they set up. It was actually like a solid, decent structure with like tarp and stuff, but like it had fans and everything blowing AC, so it wasn't like
that still sounds bad. A solid.
I don't have pictures right now on hand of it. I'll see if I can throw some up on screen right now. It's like 7 minutes.
Well,
30.
I want to see it too.
Yeah, I'll send you guys pictures after too. If
We
I
have to
find
wait
them.
till the video is out.
Yeah,
to
you should
see
watch
it?
the podcast.
Wow.
Boost them views, boys, fellas.
God damn.
No, but yeah, it was a lot better than it was. But the biggest gripe I have about that, it was big, but the amount of people that flooded in there. So I have my badge here.
So it was more like an anime expo where everybody just didn't wear deodorant.
It wasn't nobody.
And
It
stunk up
wasn't
the
like
place?
smelled
I
bad,
don't
but
know.
it was
Last
like
year it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I thought
this
that
was the
just
first
me.
day. This was the first day. The first day they
Okay.
did a second building. It wasn't in the actual convention center.
Okay.
It was like inside this tent. Basically, you remember that parking lot adjacent to the center?
No, I don't. I don't remember anything.
The parking lot at
You're
the
lying.
end where we were talking to each other.
He's lying. No.
That I was basically trying to convince Az to stay for dinner, and then I'd drive him back after.
Damn.
And he
He
was
was
like,
actually trying to find my real location so he could dox me and reveal it to everyone. in the
Az, I would never.
Bro,
I
calm
would
down.
never. Future Roadblock, if you're seeing this, I would never post Az's blank
Future
address. A blank address.
Whoa! Is that
blanket
a threat?
address.
Blank address, latitude, longitude coordinates, right on screen right now. Just saying, I would never, ever
This mo-
expose you like that.
Damn.
No, but
Guys,
basically,
don't fuck with the road.
I swear to God, I'll find
Yeah,
each
he
and every
does.
one of you. But like,
I'm always
so,
scared.
so
That's
I,
why, I try to talk to less to him because he has my address, and I'm very fearful of that.
I swear to God, dude. So I was a creator.
Damn,
So as
bro,
a
that's-
creator, yeah. As a creator, you get to skip.
Bring it closer. Let's see.
You want to
Wait,
see
let me
it?
see
You want
it?
to see it more?
Yeah.
So each
Something
badge,
I'll never see. What the
Each-
fuck is on there?
it's Goss.
Is that egg? Oh,
Each badge has a different
Good.
warframe on it. Like I think
Ah,
collectors
Did you
have
pick
mag.
yours?
No, you just get a creator badge.
collectors. What do you mean collectors?
A
As in
different different tiers of the ticket you buy
Yeah.
Oh.
and stuff. So I got the creator one, which means creators get to skip an hour. Like so you get an hour early about everything, which is kind of nice. You and a +1 type deal.
Oh, Wasta. Let's go.
Yeah, so it was really cool.
You don't even know what that means.
No, I don't. But
Nepotism.
queuing for the first day was the biggest like gripe. So they had these machines where you'd have, so when you get your ticket, You get a fucking fanny pack because it was 90s themed. And in the yes.
Bro, my dad still wears one. So
No, this is the
Honestly, I'm
ugly.
thinking
This
of
is
getting
a
one, to be
hideous
honest.
bag. But yeah, you can see Tennocon 2024 on it.
Dude, I
in
saw
it-
the picture with Higgs. I thought he
why
fucking
is it
rocked that shit.
neon?
Why is it
Yo,
neon? It's 90s themed. I don't know. They went
Speaking about
insane.
like 90s theme though,
That-
whoever was
that'll
the one that did the parody on the like "Welcome to the Internet" was really well made.
Oh, Zach.
Yeah, that was so well made.
Yeah.
Welcome to the internet. Oh,
The
Yeah.
one with like the keyboard. I was like, oh, this is good. With,
I
like,
didn't
the
even-
thumbs up
Zach.
thing.
Yeah, he was doing that thumbs up thing.
I didn't even know they did something like that. I didn't know.
Yeah, you only see it if you watch Tennocon.
Okay, no, I didn't see that. That's
Not
funny.
attending, so at least
My
we have
bad.
a
Yeah, you guys got
privilege,
some
yeah?
stuff. But no, so
Yeah.
there'd be like these tokens in here. So you get 4 tokens about in the bag. And then you'd go over to these machines. And
Oh,
after you redeem a
it's like an arcade?
token, you can get one of these.
Hey.
The lines for these relics,
Oh, you had to buy those, so they weren't free.
they were free. You just get the token. You just had to queue in a line.
Wait,
you get
didn't
the
even
tokens.
just give you one since you were a creator?
I had to. So I got them immediately because I get in an hour early. So there was no line for me.
Oh, right.
So like I
Okay.
just threw the tokens in. Everyone else, the lines were fucking insane. Like the line wrapped around the tent, inside. There are people in those lines for hours.
Damn.
The event only
Basically,
goes
what I'm
from
hearing here,
6
Nightmare,
to
is we
10.
gotta become creator, so we don't have to deal with this stuff, dude. I'm just saying.
Like,
Nah,
yeah.
they'll never
What
have me
about
as a
the
creator.
X
So.
creators?
If you try
I
hard
just
enough,
have
and
you
you
in
can
as
do
a
anything in
+1.
life.
Just have you as in a +1.
No,
Oh,
right now
level one,
I've been covering First Descendant. Whether
So
which one is that?
then
Is
you
that
can
a
get me
Radiant
in
relic?
to the First Descendant convention. This is a Mesa.
Wait, what?
All the way
What
in
about
Korea, and I'm good,
The
bro.
Yeah,
Wuthering
dude.
Wave convention.
Yeah, I'll come.
Would that
you
be
can bring
cheaper
me
or
in.
more expensive, actually?
If you can
Way
open
more
them up-
expensive in Korea.
You can open them up, and inside there'd be pins or like random stuff. So there's like 2 or 3 pins you could get. I only got common ones, cause fuck me, I guess.
You didn't even get a Radiant
Sure,
relic,
yeah, when in-
bro.
No. But yeah, lines were the biggest thing. It was the tent wasn't big enough for the amount of people that were trying to accommodate, and the lines
All
were
I'm
just
hearing is
ridiculous.
the structures they built was not very poorly made.
It was well made. It just was there was too many people. There was so many people. Like it was open
Yeah.
both days, which made it a lot better. But holy fuck,
They underestimated Tennos.
there was so many.
How
They
though? It was
literally
like
the
they
line
made a
was
big ass announcement of 1990, whatever it is.
the line was so big that eventually they had to stop people from entering the tent. And there was still about as many people from what I talked to from people inside. There was as many people outside as there were inside, and they were stopping people from coming in.
Whoa.
So there was just
Jesus.
way too many people. They did a live karaoke towards the end of the night. You did a few other
Is that
things. There
fucked
was
though? Because like you paid for the ticket and everything.
no. This was just a +1 thing for the night, and it's still available the next day. This isn't like a one night
Oh, that's
thing.
good then.
Yeah, but still, it's insane. You could get a tie-dye shirt. I'll wear it next time. You could get
A
you
what
could get
shirt?
a tie-dye shirt. They make a custom one, so you
So
know,
there's a bunch of different colors
I can
of
go
rainbow
grab
and
it.
all that,
I can
yeah.
go grab it in a bit, but I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
a
do it right
hippie
now.
shirt, right? Yeah.
It's really fucking sick. No, it's really nice. Actually well made. I was like super pumped about it. So
Are they custom or like just?
you
random?
you can choose between two designs. One was say
Okay.
Tennocon 2024, which was the one I chose, and then you get to choose the colors on it, like the 2 colors. And then you could there was another one which was the glyph for Tennocon 2024, like the in-game
Alright.
one you get. So that was pretty cool. And then that line was also fucking insane.
I bet.
The relic one and the t-shirt one was insane. And then there was an arcade where you can earn tickets to redeem stuff to get like Prex card type stuff, art, etc., which was pretty neat. For free. Like the arcade was completely free. What else? You could get free drinks if you spend the tickets. Well, the tickets allow them to track how many like drinks you've had. So you get like 3 or 4 tickets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It wasn't free drinks. As far as I remember,
type were they?
I didn't bother because I was like, you know what, I can just sit here for 4 hours. I'm good. Fuck this. Like
That's pretty interesting, man. That's a good experience.
Everything had a line. Basically, first night was bleh. Second day, great. The con flowed really well.
Oh, is that why people didn't like the first day as much? Because it was so.
it was
busy
just
and
so
packed?
much queuing. It was just literally cute, like
I mean,
line
it's to be
simulator.
expected. Like what did they think? Only two people are gonna show up. Like what? It's a fucking convention.
Basically, it just felt like it was like it exceeded their expectations on the first day. Especially, granted, they were handing out like so much free shit, like and all that cool stuff
drop
too.
zombies. Like they always want free shit.
A little bit.
I mean, dude, if I'm paying to go to a fucking convention, you better best believe I'm getting everything I fucking
experience everything. Exactly. It just exceeded all expectations. But yeah. Second day, actual con itself was phenomenal as always. The seating area this time was so much better.
Third day or some shit.
No, there's only 2 days for the actual con. I was up there for a week just because. Blah blah blah. I'm not gonna. I can go into like the actual what happened because art.
Who are you seeing? Who are you seeing there? Huh?
I slept in the same room in bed as Ed for most of the trip.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's someone else. I was
no. Me and Edric slept in the same fucking bed for like the entire convention.
How was that?
Fine. I don't know. He snores.
You never slept in the same bed with a homie?
Yeah.
He snores. I snore too.
I could never. I'm sorry.
No. So, but like, pretty much everyone I talked to had like travel issues.
You'll find something in that mouth.
I know, dude. I know.
Open wide.
Oh, I should show this. So DE gave me DE gave creators this.
All right, now we're going in the same room as Nightmare and Az.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, the mouse pad.
Yeah, I'll show off the mouse pad. Hold on.
Let's look at this shit.
Is this a flex? Are you flexing? Why?
I'm flexing, dude. I'm fucking flexing when I can, dude. So all creators got this. I don't think these are purchasable yet, or if they will be.
Hey,
but
man in the wall.
No, it's fucking dope.
That is dope.
Wish we could just start over. 23-9. You are late.
You're late, Tendo.
I kind of like this. Is actually kind of nice.
I think it's fucking dope.
Yeah. Well, you think it's dope because you're a creator and you got it.
I actually was like, I actually was just pumped, like, cause like this is
that actually
it's actually a well-made desk mat too. Can I like it's thick and it's like good. It's good.
Does
it's
it have
well-made.
Thick and
Does
good?
it have stitchings on the outside?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
It like actually is like well made. I was like expecting it to be like, okay, this is a neat thing. Then I like got my hands on it, and I was like,
that's what they always say.
Yeah, if you didn't know, if there's no stitching on the outside, your shit is gonna start rippling backwards.
Nope. The stitching's really well. Like I said, it's really well made. I'm just rolling this up.
You gonna use it over the Linus one?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
I need to wash my fucking mouse pad. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Put it in the washing machine.
Yeah. My Yai Miko and Raiden are all they changed color.
Let me see.
Oh no.
They seem to be white, like suspiciously white.
Yeah. They gotten slightly darker skin.
Right. There's some dry stuff on there too, I'm guessing, and all that stuff.
Somewhat.
What?
Here's
some crumbs.
Here's some other art I got from the con too.
Don't show hentai.
This is so she's actually another creator that was just handing this shit out for free. This is Sevagoth.
Oh shit.
Oh,
that's her Twitter at the
that
bottom.
actually looks pretty cool.
This shit is fucking great.
Yo,
Rebecca, just handing that shit out for free.
Yeah, she was handing this out for free. She signed it at the bottom.
Dude, I'd pay for that.
That's what I told her. Like, I will give you $50 for all three right now. She was fucking amazing. She was super
what's the other
nice.
Ones?
She traveled all the way from Hungary to go to Tennocon.
Fuck.
She's the fucking goat, literally. No,
Rebecca,
I've been fucking
cool art, man.
Yeah, I've been glazing every chance I can.
Dude, yeah, just if you have her handle, you can also put it in there.
Yep, that's probably what I'll do. That's what I'll probably put in the description and stuff too. So here's the Zephyr.
Yeah. Okay, now that's fucking cool.
Wait till you see the Nidus. The Nidus is is my favorite.
Can you shove it closer to the camera?
Yeah, shove it closer.
Yeah, we don't want to see you. Wait.
Sorry.
That is
Go to the
sick,
next one? I want to see this now.
Yeah, I'll just leave it on for like 2 more seconds. No, these are fucking amazing. I was like telling her like,
you gotta get those fucking framed for sure.
These are the ones that I'm getting framed. Yep.
She just handing that shit out, dude.
She was just handing these out. She was just handing these out.
I mean, it makes sense. She was basically like giving you guys a free sample. So if you want to commission,
she was just like, I just literally just want you to get people to appreciate it. No, but the thing is,
dude, like people are like, oh my god, those posters aren't that big and shit. But it's like, dude, you have to hand draw that shit.
Here's my favorite. Here was the first one I saw, and this is still like they're all amazing. This is by far my favorite.
You're
amazing. Let's see.
Oh, that is good. That's fucking amazing.
That is good. That is good.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that is good.
That's fucking amazing, dude.
I know, dude. This is like dude, I gotta get shit on my wall.
Yo, DE.
I know.
New artist team.
Yeah, I was gonna say hire her. Fucking hire her, dude. Honestly, if like I heard she like started working for DE and like making Prex cards or something, I would be like, yeah, you guys.
Oh yeah,
you guys have made the right choice. Like seriously. No, she's
because they got one of the DE employees doing the Prex cards.
Yeah, something.
Right?
Either way, like she's fucking incredible.
Dude, I'm actually looking at her site right now. She has them all on there.
I know, dude. Dude, it's fucking awesome.
She got some mature content shit. Wait.
All right, Doc.
Now I'm interested. Okay,
Dude,
guys.
let me see the link.
Hentai.
Farming for Afterglow, and I got a Blair Transcendent to drop.
That stuff.
That's how you get it, boys. That's how you get it, man. It's called hentai, and it's art.
No,
truly.
I that was like so one of some of the coolest shit I got like by far the convention. Like, yeah, definitely going on my wall.
Naughty girl, Rebecca. Naughty girl.
No, really cool people.
Wait, her name's also Rebecca.
Yeah.
That'll be funny. Like, imagine they're like in like the cafeteria or something, and somebody's calling for Rebecca, and they both turn around.
How would I be able to buy these though?
I don't know. You'd have to message her, or I can like be like, hey, I've been talking, like showing everything off on stream, and people are like, I can ask her like, they're curious if there's ways that they can like buy your art, like genuinely buy it. Because I would personally just chuck $50 her way. Just like I was like, dude, she signed their shit and everything, and I was like, dude,
this is some good shit.
You got a signed copy as well, so in the future you'll be like, bro, I knew her. I have her artwork.
I hope she comes back again. I understand that it's a super tough, like Hungary. Holy fuck.
Yeah, dude, all from EU. Jesus.
Yep. No, I was like, Jesus Christ. No, she was super cool.
Dude, she's like
for the people in North America. Hungary is not. When you're hungry, it's a place in Europe.
Yes.
Europe is not a country. Sorry, it's
it's a continent.
Yeah, it's a continent.
Dude, she's done a D&D stuff.
Yep, dude, she's.
Oh wait. Like when you say D&D, are you talking about
we could
Baldur's
stream it?
Gate?
Do we want to go over it at the end? We could actually just browse her fucking Twitter at the end too.
I'll stream it real quick.
Just stream it real fast. Okay, we could just do it right now. Fuck it, send it. I'll just put it in editing.
I'm doing it.
Okay, hold on, wait. But don't scroll or anything. I'm just putting the timestamp.
Oh, very dark.
Scroll up. Oh, is this her art station?
Yeah, this is an art station, right?
You just want to go through one by one. I'll watch all of these.
Okay, I fuck with that.
I'm just gonna literally big screen this. I'm gonna small screen us. Literally, this stuff is so cool,
dude.
Yeah.
That one's nice.
Art. Yeah.
Oh, it's
that's
like
fucking
it's like how she did it. Okay, I see.
And the process.
There's the Sevagoth. The Sevagoth is so cool. Yeah. I can't remember if she said it glows in the dark or not, or if she wanted to make it glow in the dark or not. I was too busy.
How can you forget a conversation with the girl?
Because she was showing us the art, just blasting the art in front of us, and I was like, so overwhelmed by how cool everything was. I feel so bad. Oh, I also got. She gave us a pin too. I've got that somewhere here. There's Harrow.
Oh, the hair looks fucking cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that one's dope.
Yeah. Oh, and she flips it too if you want it the other way.
Yep.
I'm not gonna show that.
Do we want to? I could blur it.
Oh yeah, you could. But
oh, Deviri. That's nice. Okay,
Nova,
that's my boy. That's Frost. How's that?
Is that Frost or Oberon? Was that Frost?
No,
that was Frost.
Nova Prime.
I was okay.
Dude,
Frosty
it's
Nova Prime. Wait, what?
I thought she was trying to combine the two.
Oh, I see now. I get it. Okay. That one just looks sick.
Mm-hmm. Dude. What's this?
Oh, that's just random.
I don't know that one.
I love it. This shit is good.
It's just so fucking that's beautiful. What is this? That looks like something out of Dark Souls. That's dope.
I love this one. This shit looks good.
All of these things are 100% things I could see on a wall.
Or
there's the Zephyr. The Zephyr looks so sick.
Zephyr.
She made the Nidus in a week.
Yeah,
my God, dude. So you can kiss me like you're dying of thirst and I'm water. So you can kiss me like.
Is that an Undine?
I have no idea. Oh, there's a YouTube video on it. I'll have to watch that later.
Yeah, you want?
Yeah.
Just cue that.
I know, and Undine is like a water spirit,
Okay.
What's her Twitter like?
and they basically fall in love with you. And if
She's got not safe for work. Oh, yeah. There's I saw that on Twitter while we were at the thing. I was like, because I said the Nidus looks like he's doing a domain expansion. I was like, I knew she was a JJK fan.
Dude, I'd buy that. I'd fucking buy that.
That looks like an Edric thing.
I'd get that.
Dude, here's the pin. I'm
Yep,
guessing.
the pins. She had.
Yeah.
Oh, she was only giving out 50. I forgot she said that. Yeah. Let's see. Where is it? I
Dude, these are
basically
fucking
don't-
awesome.
Was that a Dante pin? Look like Dante. Yeah, it's an owl.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Dante. Yeah.
Dante Dented.
Oh, that's the weapons chick.
Mhm.
What's her name?
I have no idea.
I don't remember.
Is that her? Is that her pointing at the weapons chick?
Cats?
I think
No.
so. No?
No, I'm thinking. Did I just think of
You don't remember the chick you talked to who gave you 3 posters and a whole pin?
what?
Bro,
No.
you
What?
Rebecca? No. I'm talking.
Oh,
I thought you were
okay.
talking about the weapon chick.
Oh, okay.
That's
No.
what I was trying to remember. What the fuck are you talking about? We're looking at her Twitter.
Weapons? Grace Howard.
I also want to know if she's hot. I don't know. Just
Shut the fuck up. alright?
that's it. That's it, man. Is that
Hey,
weird?
man. How are we gonna shout someone and then be like, "Hey, man, is she hot?" You know?
Oh my god. No, literally.
You know,
Not me scrolling through Twitter to find a picture.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you fucking degenerates.
Pico's Twitter.
I don't know, man.
Okay, close it
What
now.
is this?
I'm sorry,
blog?
Rebecca.
Yeah, no, Rebecca, you're chill.
I'm
as
not
fuck, though.
sorry.
No. Yes, I'm just a very curious individual.
Oh, I guess you can contact her.
No, yeah. So I'll probably send her a message and everything because she did fucking sick. So,
That's fucking crazy. Wait, what is
you
that?
can close that now, Duck.
Okay.
We can get back
Go
on track.
back to us. Go back to us.
Yeah, Duck,
We're supposed to
please.
be talking about other
Sorry.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
First
this is a huge tangent. I mean, it was a good tangent though.
Well, now we can talk about the actual. No, she's cool. I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we did
cool
that.
peeps, yeah.
No, but,
Rebecca, you're
um,
awesome.
Dude, she
Yeah.
has a whole
Else is
site
awesome?
for this.
Yes.
She's done No
Doc.
Man's Sky shit and Skyrim?
All right, Doc's about.
Oh, wait,
to
I want
have
to wait.
an
I
entire
want to see the
Dude!
Skyrim stuff. I want to see the Skyrim stuff. Actually,
You guys are gonna.
Dude,
I don't care about No Man's Sky. Show me the Skyrim
Fuck
stuff.
your
Hold on, hold on,
Tennocon
hold
visit.
on.
We're doing this now.
Hold
Sorry.
on.
Wait.
Hold on.
Go
I
away.
gotta put the timestamp. You fuck. Jesus Christ.
Wait,
he
show me the
actually
Skyrim
timestamp
stuff.
like a
This
responsible.
is Skyrim stuff. I think these
Yeah.
are like
Wait,
screenshots she's
Not
made in game.
timestamp like for YouTube, but
Yeah, they're not like
So-
drawn.
oh, like
okay,
pictures.
okay. Wait, it's not even modded. What? Come on, Rebecca.
No, these are some cool capturas. Some of the better shit than I've seen on Twitter.
No, I'm talking about the capture. I'm
good?
talking about the Skyrim stuff.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, screenshots. Yeah.
You gotta play Skyrim modded, man.
Dude, I would pay her to make me a No Man's Sky fucking artwork. Dude, that'd be fucking tight.
All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Enough of that.
This?
Enough of that.
Sorry.
Close it.
I want to meet her cat. She
right,
has pictures
back-
of her cat, dude.
Okay, Doc, chill out.
Doc? Doc?
Doc,
It's just
please, God.
it's like you've never seen pussy before.
Never.
Oh my
ever.
God, guys.
I get it because pussycat. You get
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no,
You get
yeah.
it. You get it. It was a joke.
So the actual convention. So the actual fucking con.
I just died.
So we could talk about Soulframe, I guess, a little bit.
Can we?
Oh,
I didn't get into the
okay.
beta at all.
Let's.
It doesn't matter.
Let's talk
I have
about
a lot to
Soulframe.
say about fucking Soulframe.
Okay, you go first then.
All right. The fucking gameplay sucks ass.
You think?
It's
I
yeah,
don't
it
think it's
sucks
good.
ass. It sucks
it looks
ass.
bad.
And
I was
anybody
talking
who is sucking dick
Wait, isn't
saying,
there NDA
"Oh,
on that
it's just,
shit?"
it's good." No, the gameplay was ass. All right, the gameplay was ass. Let's all agree there.
I'm
I
in the
was
I'm in their
talking about and
program.
shitting on the acceleration and jerk management for the physics
Yeah.
for animations was completely messed up. Like everything looks so weightless.
That was-
Isn't it in beta though?
That's,
Bro.
the animations that are
Uh-huh.
actually worked on should either be not there or like proof of concept. This is like some almost final looking animation for certain things. Like idle not being there is kind of jank, but stuff like ground stab animations looking really, really out of
Yo,
place.
the
and
backstab
awkward.
animation. Yeah, that shit. That was uncanny right there.
I haven't.
That's-
So
that's what
granted, I probably have to watch a lot of the reveal stuff for that, like again, because I was watching it from a screen, so I was just more like the entire place was just erupting. So there's a
So,
lot
yeah,
of that. But
Number one thing. Oh, okay, it's quick. Number one thing.
Yeah.
The animations were pretty bad, especially for the combat. It looked really weird, jank, especially when the character jumped up to shoot the arrow. What the fuck was that? The stabbing animation, the dodge roll animation, the sliding. It's like it's not Warframe. Why like you? It doesn't look good in this game.
Like the momentum, basically the physics was lacking because
Okay.
usually hard-coded animations don't follow physics as much because they're hard-coded animations. But it was like completely ignoring how physics is supposed to work.
It felt
There's so
weightless.
much shit that did not make sense.
And not to mention Steve and his obsession. Listen, Steve, it's nothing against you, but holy shit,
The bloom?
chill out with the special effects. The camera shaking, the bloom, the motion blur, all the fucking...
Well, motion
The
blur will be
dude with
tolerable,
the
but yeah.
Corum polearms slamming it into the ground for lightning strikes basically made it impossible to see anything.
I couldn't, like,
We're
I
done.
didn't know what was
For those
happening.
you know. I will say the animation, every year they've shown it, it looks better. I hope
The game?
This is not what I expect.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this isn't final product animations.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Holy shit.
But I will say it is, again, it's continuously gotten better, but I agree, like there's still stuff like uncanny. The effects, I think the game's pretty. I think the game's really pretty.
Yes. I love the characters, the voice acting, really well done.
The world building. The world looks so fucking cool. The world looks so cool.
Yeah. The gameplay and animations, y'all
I hope
gotta
that
fix
gets better. I hope that gets better too.
That needs to be fixed right away. Stop focusing on petting. Like, we get it, petting dog cute and everything.
I thought that was funny. I was like, he's walking. I know that the dog's there so you can pet it. Like,
yeah.
I'm glad they give I'm glad that the option's there, but like, yeah. I think that's just one of those things that they do. Pretty much everyone's just like, why wouldn't you be able to pet the dog in this game?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it was obvious, but you should have focused more on...
It's obvious
more
as us I feel like us as Warframe players, because they do that shit like all over Warframe. But other games, they're just like...
Gameplay first, always.
Yes. If the game doesn't feel good to play or look good to play, then people won't, no matter how beautiful the game is. Anthem, for example.
Especially because it's multiplayer oriented. If it's going to be multiplayer oriented, you literally can't make it primarily story focused because then it just doesn't make sense. It's weird.
No,
it's like, are you engaging with your friends?
It depends how you do it.
Story focused. You can make it story focused.
There's been games that can do that.
Yeah, like Borderlands. There's
very hard to pull off.
No. You can do story focused games, but with co-op in there.
Yep.
Because it doesn't look like it's going to be heavily multiplayer.
Yeah,
it looks like it's going to be co-op.
Granted, again, like how much co-op have we actually seen gameplay
They
of?
said there's drop in, drop out. That's what they announced last year, right?
I don't remember.
They mentioned, but we haven't really seen.
Like I said, every single gameplay reveal that they've shown has been single player. I think if they were really pushing a co-op, like, I'm not saying there won't be co-op. I'm saying I don't think it'll be a focus of the game.
Did they market it as co-op though?
I think they marketed it as having co-op options, but we have not seen any co-op. And again, I'm in the program, but I haven't played it yet. It's basically been on the back burner for me for a long time.
One of the things they said is like, when they say it's like an MMO, which clearly it does not look like an MMO. It looks like a single player game.
What angle?
Yeah. And also one thing, DE, if you want to make it like a bit more interesting, mod support.
If they added mod support, I'd be fucking impressed. Yeah, I don't know how much of a modding scene it would have, especially as a live
support,
service
but
game.
it also has to be fucking easy, not like some weird trickery shit you have to like work around to get them working.
Yeah, well,
should be like people should be able to just download Vortex if they want to.
It's going to be a live service game. It's going to be a live service game. I'm pretty sure that's what they've said and everything.
I mean, you can still mod live service games.
Yeah,
take a look at GTA.
The problem is every single hotfix, every single fucking update they push, unless it is a dedicated mod team, is going to break every mod.
Yeah, that's always the case because Cyberpunk goes through that.
But those mods, those patches and everything don't happen in like always back to back. Like Cyberpunk, especially after it's done with release and everything, and then it's DLC, like there's just a bit of a gap between those games. And when they're like Skyrim.
But there's actually during the recent pardon me. When they released Phantom Liberty, there was quite a few hotfixes back to back, and they had to like
and then things then simmered out. Yeah, like, there's like plenty of examples. One being Skyrim. Bethesda pushed a basically nothing update, I think, earlier this year that broke like thousands of mods. Like it basically did nothing, but it just destroyed a bunch of mods.
I know.
So, and then so like that's fine when it's like every year or something. An update comes out and you have to fix some things. But when it's a continuous, I mean, nobody's gonna stick around until the mod like everything's done. Now, if Soulframe was dropped, like let's say they're like, okay, we're not supporting this game anymore. You can still buy it and you can still enjoy it, but it's like they're they just stop working on it. If they were like, okay, we're opening up to the Steam Workshop now, that'd be the best way. It's like if you buy a device and the company dies.
Ooh, Spotify. Remember what they did with the card device thing? Oh, dude. That was fucking stupid.
Let's say like a company goes under. The best thing that you can do with that is instead of letting the product die with the company, make it open source. That's what a lot of companies should do. Beat Saber is another example of a game that does like these random updates that just break a million things. Like they'll just drop something and it'll break 10,000 things. So even if it does have mod support, I don't think there's going to be a very big modding community behind it. At least not until like again.
Or we don't know. We don't know yet.
We don't know, but I mean honestly, I mean unless it's a super dedicated team and if it's like every single update doesn't just obliterate it, which I'd find hard to believe. My biggest hope, I think, out of everything is that it's being built in a way that makes it less painful later on. Because the way the foundation of Warframe right now, like you drop an update, something somewhere else just explodes in Warframe. Eidolon's being probably the biggest thing. Like Eidolon. Literally anything drops.
Dead content there's dead content.
Anything drops in like remotely the vicinity of Eidolons anywhere in Warframe, it breaks. And it's just like
it's not Eidolons, it's just Plains of Eidolon breaks itself.
Yeah, that's basically what I mean. Yeah. But like so I'm hoping if the way they're building the game is I'm hoping they learned basically if it's even possible. Because it's always spaghetti code, I think, is what they always blame.
The issue that they've been like facing a lot, especially when it comes to fixing a lot of things or improving on some of quality of life, they always go back to the excuse. They're like, oh, yeah, we can't fix waypoints. Our engine limitations. We can't do this, engine limitations. Like raids and all that, balancing, blah, 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 engine limitations. But what the fuck is 1999? How, like... if you ever okay, I think we should talk about this, right? The Tennocon 1999.
Are we gonna start talking about that? Or are we done with Soulframe?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say about Soulframe?
I mean, it's gonna tie into Soulframe.
Basically, the gameplay needs to be a bit farther along. We think. Yeah. Everyone agrees there. I think the game looks beautiful. I think that the stories and everything. I think the concept is fucking great. I love the medieval alien sci-fi type deal.
Yeah. I want it to be a game where I can just play and get lost in.
Yep, Elden Ring it does that great.
Yeah,
Souls games, literally the entire point is like
not for me, but I get you.
So when Miyazaki was making the games, he was like he was very heavily inspired by Zelda, except the hero's mission. Like Zelda's like point objective. This is the point of your journey. He wanted to make something like that. He loves Zelda. So what he wanted to make was something similar to that, but like he wanted you to get lost in the world, So like I played Dark Souls. I just finished Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
I 100% felt that. Like it was like I have an objective. I'm just going to explore and get lost in this. Elden Ring,
for me that was Skyrim and Cyberpunk. That's
exactly
what I do. Like
getting lost in worlds like that.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so going back to again, Soulframe, fix the fucking animations, make gameplay look good.
Yeah,
it'll be a good game. That's the number one thing.
I'm pumped for it.
Focus on your gameplay. Your story and world building looks good. Focus on gameplay.
Yep.
Stop teasing shit that doesn't need to be teased.
Yeah. Either way,
there you go.
Pumped for the game. Pumped for the game.
Yeah.
They've it's continuously gotten better, and hopefully that just means they're just still working on everything.
Yeah. So we're talking about engine limitations.
The actual Oh wait, what?
Yeah. No, we're talking about how when they break something, like when they update, something breaks. But and they always blame it on engine limitations. But having a look at the recent Tennocon, Warframe 99 looks fucking amazing. By the way, I'm hella excited. But did you see how all of that stuff that they're doing there? It's with the same engine that they keep on saying has limitations. So what the hell's the actual issue now?
I think one part of it is Soulframe. So the thing that I was most pumped about Soulframe and still pumped about Soulframe above all else is that anything that like gets done better or well in Soulframe trickles down to Warframe eventually in some way, at least in the engine. So like lighting,
basically very little.
Well, animations, stuff like that. There's a reason they're getting rid of they've been trying to get rid of the classic engine, because if you make armor or if you make stuff for one thing, you have to make it for the other.
Yeah,
that's why they were trying so hard to get rid of classic until people blew up, because they were like, I'm not going to be able to play this on my 1550. I'm not going to be able to play this on my 580 Ti.
What is that?
It's an old graphics card.
I don't know. I feel like it's every game nowadays takes like not Warframe is not that taxing. Like you can run fucking the new engine on a 1080.
It is and it isn't. It's gotten better. There was an update in here. I think it was
DirectX 12 sucks in Warframe. I'll just say that.
Yeah, it's not meant for, either way. Not many things are, not a ton of things are using DirectX 12 as far as I know, outside of like AAA nonsense, fucking Lord of the Rings Gollum.
No shot. That was DX12. No shot.
I don't know, but it basically my point is it ran like shit.
Yeah.
No, DX11 is still really good, and I think is doing fine. Like, no, but I think a lot of like, again, lighting I think is something that noticeably has gotten better since Soulframe has been in production, and looking at all of the Soulframe stuff, I think that's a lot. It wasn't made specifically for Warframe.
It's a lot of back and forth, because
that's kind of what I'm saying is like I think it's back and forth, because
Javiri influenced a bit. Like it was more like a testing ground for Soulframe.
100%. Yeah. But they also had to. I think they also had to make certain things more efficient, if that makes sense. Like again, I'm no longer. So when I got my 4090, I've been playing on a 4K monitor. There would be random times where I would just drop to like 40 FPS and just stay there in missions, 4 players, etc. Since I think Whispers in the Walls, I have been a consistent 4K 144 FPS, native, no DLSS, etc. It's basically fine. So they've been working on stuff like that, I think, to slowly make things like enhanced, etc. better, run smoother, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely think that there's a trickle down effect between Soulframe being worked on to Warframe, which I'm pumped about. I think maybe that made them address certain things with the engine. Again, classic I think is a huge huge time sink. Basically making basically making 2 textures twice and then making sure they work is like super painful. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, can't some of the people who have been playing also attach it to like their phone?
What do you mean?
Because Warframe is
100% of making it more efficient and stuff. 100%.
Yeah.
But they also downscaled it. Like if you play it on your phone, I can't because I'm on an Android. But like,
what's haha about that?
I can't play it on because I'm on Android. It's only available on iOS right now.
It's fine. You're saving yourself some time.
Well, yeah, but like basically the settings are all nuked on that anyway. But still, no, they've definitely been doing a better job of like making it more efficient. And I think they're slowly working on the engine, kind of because they have to. I don't know. 1999 looks fucking great though. Yeah, I'm curious if we're gonna get more things like the boss, like the tank.
Oh, I kind of like it looked simple, but
it
had something.
Exactly. Like again, I think 60 Eyes is hopefully an idea of what's to come with like bosses nullifying ability, so you can't just iframe the whole thing, or like
the one thing is like, well, from what I've watched, if in 1999, right? I think they've normalized you for that content. So you have, by the looks of it, this looks like you have no mods. You have a set power level. and a set weapon level, crits, all that, you will do certain amount of damage.
Instead of going
the boss.
insane, you think?
Yeah.
Instead of just going like buffing to an infinity.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good way to balance things. If you still have the Warframe gameplay loop, with bullet jumping, dodge rolling, aim gliding, all that crazy shit using abilities, but normalizing you, so then you cannot outscale and just one-shot everything.
Basically taking care of like their, so they don't have to damage attenuate things to shit.
Yeah,
giving them a
damage
fresh
is
slate.
fucking garbage. Yeah.
Yep. I think
garbage.
I didn't even think about that.
They just have to do it well.
That's but that's the thing.
The current attenuation on Archon hunts is fine, like weapon relative to weapon, but the actual Archons have too little health. But the fight is dog shit, so I don't care they have too.
I was gonna say Archons are fucking gargle a fat ass.
The
what
weapon
you're telling me that Archons
right
are bad? I love those things.
In their current implementation, I think is done well. Like way better than their original implementation of attenuation.
They've been slowly getting better. It's still not anywhere near where I think it should be.
Do people still do Archons?
Does it best.
People still do
people
Archons,
stop because of that mission in Duviri that we have now.
No.
It gives you Archon shards.
No. Are you talking about the Netrocells? No. Nobody's stopping. They're easy enough to beat.
I haven't
where
played
it's
Warframe in like 4 months or something, or 7. I forget.
Yeah, no.
Nobody does it Duviri.
I was like, oh, okay.
I think they've been slowly getting better with certain boss formulas. I really do hope they take the time to actually make intuitive and interesting bosses.
Yeah, because they really suck at boss fights. Like,
boss
let's
fights
be honest.
really are terrible. I don't think there's a single. I'm trying to think of a memorable boss fight I've had in besides maybe an Eidolon and kind of Prophet Taker.
Vayhek.
No, not Vayhek.
I would have to say, if we compare bosses to First Descendant and Warframe, right?
Give me the movement of Anthem in open world with the boss fights of First Descendant, but the lore and art design of Warframe.
I would say there's still some annoying things about First Descendant boss fights that I find so stupid. Like they're if I'm pretty sure no. In invulnerability phases that you have to shoot a small fucking thing on a boss's back.
Yep.
No.
Oh, the queen or whatever.
I'm talking about the intercept bosses, the big ones.
Yep.
Where their whole body goes invulnerable, and then they have this little dick on their back, and you have to shoot that. I fucking hate that. That's stupid.
Yeah, that's silly. I agree. If it was like, I think in like Destiny raids, the like 1 or 2 I've done is like they'll have like these giant like pillars spawn in like different parts of the map, and then you shoot those stationary, and then you just have to avoid the boss's attack while you attack those. I think that's a better way to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
is that one toxic boss that heals?
Yeah, Devourer has something similar to that, but Devourer is such a joke right now. You just one phase him.
Nice.
I was watching a video on some of the bosses and how like some of the bosses, like the last boss is like hella fucking. It's not like it's easier.
Molten Furnace is actually a good design.
Is he?
I think it's a good fight.
Yeah.
I haven't watched. I just watched the video and I was like,
similar to Hanged Men, I would say. In like design philosophy, those two I think are well designed bosses. Frostwalker is like this is either in a raid.
Fuck Frostwalker. Fuck that motherfucker.
Like the tolerance is so small.
Bro, what do you do to you?
It's like design mechanics to be as annoying as possible instead of requiring like thought process. Like it's just annoying for the sake of annoying because there's many ways to design that exact mechanic in Frostwalker and have it not be as annoying as it currently is.
Okay, so it's just built to piss you off.
Yeah, we built we almost one phase them. Right, and then he goes invulnerable. So whenever he goes enraged, right, his whole body becomes invulnerable. Then he spawns dicks on his knees. So he's a crab. Just to give you a visual.
I think I know what boss you're talking about. Yeah.
No, it's not the same one.
I thought it was like eyeballs or something on his knees.
No.
It doesn't matter. Like the importance is that it's a crab, and
sorry, the dick part got me thrown off.
So he moves like this.
Yeah, he moves
right, and it's so tiny. And the hitboxes are so fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
You gotta be like an IFB
he runs away from you. The one thing I hate about any boss design, if a boss is threatened by you, that's not how it should work. That a boss should come after me and try to kill me, not run away from me. I fucking hate that. That's why I didn't like Monster Hunter. Like, I don't like chasing my fucking like
Prey.
bosses. Yeah, I'm here to fucking fight a boss.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
the
know,
boss
man.
doesn't
Some
know
of the
it's a boss.
later Monster Hunter bosses are real bitch.
Some of them are a fucking are beasts. I can't wait to play Monster Hunter Wilds.
I don't want to play for a while to get to the like. If I can't enjoy a good fight in the beginning, nah. I'm
mean,
gone.
that's kind of how let's go back to Tennocon before we fucking go into.
All right, more Tennocon stuff. All right, what's more?
Infested Liches. Infested Liches. I thought those were cool.
About fucking damn time. You know?
Yeah.
About fucking damn time.
They've been waiting on this one.
Really, really cool.
Oh yeah, the boy band. That was actually nice.
Yeah, that was such a cool reveal.
That's a good song too. Speaking of that fucking thing.
Online.
Wait, what are we talking about?
They cooked that so well. I was like, holy shit, instant Backstreet Boys.
Wait, what boy band?
There's a boy band for the.
You didn't watch Tennocon?
No, he didn't.
I'm sorry. I have a life. I work a 9 to 5.
Infested Liches are a boy band.
99.
Yeah, we also work 9 to 5.
You know what happened? You know, before the millennium, there was Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. You know,
what's Backstreet Boys?
Don't worry. Just
I will hit you right now. I will hit you right now. I swear to God.
No, I thought like you see the stadium and then it's like, dude, I saw the stadium and I was like, dude, is that a fucking arena? No, that was a really cool reveal.
When I saw Railjack, I was kind of disappointed, but then I was like, oh wait, where's this going? That's an infested thing. As soon as I saw the infested thing, I'm like, this is Infested Liches.
Two fashion frames
right
in one game. I thought that was kind of neat.
Fashion frames.
You're able to swap to the human variant of your Warframe.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing proto frames. Why the fuck would I play the
exactly?
The
they're fucking sick.
Light,
Trinity, and Nyx rework.
Quick question: who you banging?
You were talking about Trinity. I watched a bit of yours. You were going Trinity.
Who are you? I'm going Trinity.
Nyx. I called dibs on Nyx.
I haven't looked at the proto frames.
You haven't looked at the proto frames?
You're gonna be playing as Drifter, right? You're gonna be going through as Drifter, right?
No, I don't fucking know.
Because otherwise Nyx is gonna be
5,
weird.
right? Or no? Yeah.
Otherwise Nyx is gonna be weird.
What if somebody said Proto Volt?
Proto Volt. There have been a ton of people like actually like Volt a lot.
Yeah, I thought that was such a nice touch when he didn't get a bike. He just fucking ran with
that. That was sick. That was so fucking cool.
He's like you guys are using your fucking vehicles.
I gotta watch Tennocon now, dude.
It gave me a flashback of like Gauss Prime trailer, but like 10 times cooler with the whole squad there.
And you know what's funny? They played
Batman bikes.
They played into the geek vibe because he looks like your everyday Eidolon hunter.
I know, right? I was like, that's sick. Yep, that's an Eidolon hunter, all right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, I thought that 1999 is gonna be pretty pumped. The dating stuff, I could, whatever. I'm like, okay.
Wait, what dating stuff?
There's a it's a dating sim.
That's why I was saying, who you banging?
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Wait, we have a dating sim in Warframe now?
Yes.
You can fuck another Warframe, yes.
Fuck, is my install finished?
They be adding
there he is. We got him, boys.
Fuck, am I gonna have to like watch
for
this shit, actually look into it now?
Yeah, Warframe 99 was
like, I guess I'll be streaming today.
Bring the hellfire.
Like, I heard you can date. I'm coming back to Warframe, guys.
All of Arthur's lines.
Unfortunately, they're not pregnant.
Sorry, yeah, you might be. Yeah, it might be cooked unless they make a
maybe, maybe you can get them pregnant, huh? Yes.
No, but fucking what's it called?
Okay, this time, people, what the fuck to Nightmare?
Wait, what?
Fucking frame.
Wait, why are you fucking me? Why you fuck me? I fuck you, bloody.
What was it? What was I thinking of? Basically, all of Arthur's lines in there reminded me a lot of like Metal Gear. Revengeance, like everything is like let's go chase the devil down. All his fucking one-liners are so like they shouldn't work, but they're so fucking badass in the moment.
I mean, isn't the whole like kind of based on Metal Gear though?
He looks like fucking Jetstream Sam.
He does. He
literally there's no way in hell they did not take inspiration from
some guy came high as fuck in the office playing that shit and was like, all right, that's what we're gonna
also know that like Rebecca and I think Megan are like fans of Metal Gear. I'm pretty sure. So there's no way they don't know what they're doing.
I saw a Twitter from Rebecca what she was doing after Tennocon. I forgot what it was.
Probably
Dude, Rebecca is a big
it.
fucking weeb. You see, she had a mural,
Yeah.
Mural.
mural. There you go. And her fucking
they-
gym.
Her and
with-
Pablo were playing Chain together apparently after fucking
That's funny.
Tennocon, dude.
No, yeah, they're big weebs. They're big weebs.
Yeah,
They're
she
cool
plays
people.
Elden Ring and everything.
Yep. I mean,
Dude,
fucking
it's fucking
look at Soulframe.
crazy.
People at the office obviously play like Souls games.
Yeah,
For
like
God's
she's playing
sake.
Final Fantasy right now, Down Trail, whatever.
Yep. No,
Actually
what about
crazy.
Nikkei and Snowbreak?
as please.
Please.
I mean, they
guys.
play gotchas, right? That's how they. That's
By
By
how,
the way, as
Oh, the farming relics, Star Rail, FF14, and Warframe, the hold hands together thing, and they had to explain to Steve.
yeah,
And
that
Steve
was funny.
like Kafka best girl.
I mean, Kafka is really hot. Let's be
by
honest.
the
I don't
way,
even play the game.
No, I don't care if you've got the fucking Black Plague next year. If you can't make it, I'm driving to get you. It's just how it's gonna have to be. All right. All
Come
I'm
pick
saying.
me up too.
I guess we just have no
I'll
hope.
drive it.
He doesn't even have
I'll
hope for
drive
us,
up and
dude.
get
He's
Knight,
like,
and then I'll
we
hook
know
down
he's
and
not
grab
coming.
you as.
Yeah.
At night.
What about us, dude? You're not gonna grab
What up?
us.
Fuck you, dog. So if I do it now, if you don't, I don't think you're not gonna come to Tennocon. What the fuck am I saying?
I mean, it depends.
I think I'm gonna
on
try and
me.
stream it to people
I'll
again.
send my roller bot.
Yeah, try to
Yeah, I
do the
saw
thing
him there.
with the.
Be like fucking.
Well,
Iron
I'm
Mouse,
gonna
dude,
get a
with the
thing where
whole-
I can like just use infinite like Wi-Fi, and then I'll just stream it to like you and a few others. Because by the time I got done showing you the convention, I was like,
No, just stream it on Twitch and we'll watch it, dude.
dude, that takes so much bandwidth. I showed Knight for 4 minutes, and I almost like
No,
ran
like
out.
so. I have a what do you call it? I have a modem thing. You
Yeah,
just put a
that's what
SIM
I'm
card.
talking about. That's what I was talking about. Like it's like $100 for like unlimited Wi-Fi for a week, and then I just use that, and then I just stream it to like you. I'd like take 5 minutes and show like a few different.
Well,
streams.
I wanted to go this time. I just was late buying the tickets. That's all.
The tickets sold out fast. They've already
Yeah.
got the dates in and everything. So if like they're not selling tickets yet, but the dates are confirmed. So if you're like planning to go,
Already.
yeah, they announced it like at the convention. It's like July 18th and 19th. So it's gonna be
Jesus.
2 days
1 year
again.
later, but 1 day earlier.
Yep. So
Damn, they're ready.
yeah, no, they're
I mean, they're probably gonna start
locked
planning the
in.
next one literally now. Like
They probably have
are
already
planning.
started. They probably have
Yeah.
already started, or at least
I feel like
rough
yeah,
outlines.
they got content that they want to show right
See,
away.
I feel
after-
FOMO
feel it.
though, because it's like, dude, this was
Who
1990
the
and I
fuck
missed it.
cares, man?
I
It's
do.
a game.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry that much about it genuinely.
Yeah, I haven't been to any Tennocon. I'm chill.
Yeah, I mean, also the other thing is like, I mean, you missed 1999, whatever. Whatever comes next is they're gonna try and make even grander. It's kind of how that is one thing I will say about like I don't always like their constant push forward, but when they do, it's always just pretty fucking cool. I remember last
We'll
year
see.
it was like that's fucking sick. This year that's even fucking cooler. So when they do it in the moment, I'm always like absolute cinema. I'm like,
I mean,
fucking-
I wasn't really too like blown away when they showed Whispers in the Wall stuff. I was just like,
when they showed the Arthur thing, that was the moment when I was like, this is gonna be fucking nuts.
oh yeah, the 1999
That's-
part that when they teased that was
Yeah.
pretty cool. But besides like, you know, when
There
they showed
was
Whispers, I
moments like when Wally appeared and he just ripped off the walls. I was like, holy shit. But like, yeah, everything they've shown of 1999 is pretty much blowing me away. The environment
Yeah.
looks really crazy.
dude, the bike can bullet jump. I was like,
The bike,
yeah.
the environment is
I fuck
insane.
with that.
Does it like spin and everything?
Yeah, it does. He
Yeah,
does
it
like
goes
a wheel.
Dude,
You
watch
can-
it,
you
dude.
just
1999
gotta
is
watch
actually
it, yeah.
poggers.
Fuck, dude.
It's poggers as fuck, man.
The actual environment, if everything looks as good as like everything Arthur drove through and stuff, this is gonna be probably one of the craziest like open worlds what we've had. You know,
I just hope it's not like Call of Duty. You know,
I
you
don't
know what
think.
happened with
Yeah, I don't think
like
so.
very slow.
It doesn't look like
and-
it.
Yeah, it does look fast paced because we're of course not playing a fucking
Mm.
old clone guy, but still. But for me, what I want from 1999 is for it to be sustainable.
Yep.
Not like an pump and dump. You know.
I really hope it's not. I again.
So like way fun.
But isn't that what it is gonna be? Because it's like a different.
It's
like a different
hard to
alternate
say.
reality.
It's hard to say. Again, like Deviri is another one that feels like they're adding more Incarnons, I
No.
guess. But like Deviri feels like it's been left behind too.
No, the thing is that's what I'm worried about. Like whenever they release something, they put it out there, people play for it, they do a couple of hot fixes for it, but they never improve on it. They just leave it alone.
We talked about
and
this,
they
I think, last podcast, literally. But yeah,
and they just move on to the
people
next.
play it more even if they did hot fixes later.
if
Dude,
they improve upon it and they add things into it, like think about the amount of content you could just density into it, make it fleshed out.
I was so disappointed because I liked Duviri. The idea of Duviri, I
Duviri, you
loved
could do
Duviri.
so much
You know
cool
what I
shit with.
hated?
Yeah.
The fact that you had to do an entire full Duviri run to fight the worm.
Yeah,
Thank
That
you,
ruined it for me.
dude. I was
the worm
and,
fight
and,
is by far one of the like most visually appealing fights in the game.
and no, it's not only that. Like the decree system made Duviri kind of shit for me because
It was fun the first few times.
the combat could have been so much better. But you know what they did? They said, here you go, a bunch of fucking decrees that just made you, like, you needed 10 decrees and you're done. You could one-shot all the fucking
It's
enemies.
not that, but like they had such an. For me, it was like the world setting. I wanted adventure, but then now you get into it. The first thing you're like, let me just get my decrees, get the fuck out of here, do my mission.
Yep.
You didn't have that feeling of like, oh, let me go explore, let me see what's here and here. It's like you just fucking do decrees and you fucking dip. You know?
Yeah,
Even still,
I wanted like a
I would have
nice.
forgiven, I think, all of that if they, again, like you said, fleshed it out. If they fleshed out Deviri, like you throw a stone and like you run into an event. I get, and again, we're not saying you have to stick on, like you can't make anything else, that you have to focus on the thing you make. The thing every single time with all of these things is they just feel, even if they don't feel empty, like planes, there's stuff to do there. You can do bounties, stuff like that. I'd say it's probably still one of the best examples of an open world we have in Warframe so far, just because there's almost always something going on. But just keep adding. Like don't just immediately jump to the next thing, because it's like, again, whenever they do it,
But they've always done that though. Like
that's,
I mean,
that's,
I get wanting
that's
them
what
to
I'm
change,
saying is I think they need to stop, because eventually they're going to get to the 15-year mark and you're going to have all these giant projects.
Well, that's very ambitious.
I mean, I don't know. They don't seem to be stopping, and they just announced at a convention at their convention.
See, because like,
that's 1 year.
I feel
from
like there's
now. You're
too
talking
much
about
for new
4 years
players.
from now.
I'm saying if they make it. I'm not saying when they make it to 15 years. I hope I don't want Warframe to die. Like genuinely. This is me knock on wood, hopeful. Like if they get to 15 years and then they turn behind them, they're just going to see the corpses of all these things. They're just making more work for themselves, it feels like. And again, like if you add on to one thing at your 15-year mark and it breaks something at the 7-year mark, eventually it's going to just, the ship's going to get too big to steer. And you're going to try and turn the fucking thing and you're going to hit a fucking iceberg, you know?
no, I feel bad for the new players because there's so much fucking shit. You just get confused.
That's the thing.
and lost.
Yeah.
There's
Speaking of
so
the new
much
players,
shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of the new players, it's just they still feel left out. There's so many people who would start the game and then they're just like
The new player
confused.
The new player
like, what's
experience is
next?
still awful.
Yeah,
You have the
There
bonding
should be-
system. You have the
the
whole world, and you
crafting
have
is
all
still
different
shit.
quests.
There's so much
too
stuff.
much shit.
New player experience is probably the biggest thing like anybody can point to immediately with the issue of Warframe constantly pushing forward. They've done QOL
I mean, that's
stuff.
why you have such diehard fans of Warframe. That's sorry to cut you off. Like,
No, you could.
it's
Yeah.
because we've been through the progression of so many updates
yeah,
and
we're
we've seen
out of
so much
that.
shit.
We're out
That's
of
why
that.
we haven't let this shit go yet.
If
which
you're,
is why,
it
like,
is a great time to be.
Tennocon is so big.
It's a
But like
great.
for newcomers, it's fucking.
It's great to be a current player of Warframe after that, but as someone coming in, it's pretty awful.
Yeah.
Warframe as like a entering into experience is right now is, well, not right now, always has been rough, extremely rough.
Yeah,
And-
because like even if you go watch the dev streams as a new player, you're not gonna understand shit.
Yep. No,
for half the time.
They desperately need to. I mean, we're not the first to say this, and I know we won't be the fucking last. This has been This has been talked about literally since I think like the fucking conception of Warframe. Almost, it is one of their. I feel like it is one of the biggest gripes, bar none, of the new player
new player experience.
Yeah. New player experience is just appalling.
Like, you should be
And-
able to get into a game and just join the community and have fun with them, even if they're old players.
Not even
or
that.
new
It's
players.
it's like you see like 1999, and then you see how much work you gotta get there, and then the beginning is already cucking you. Because it's just I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Modding is explained horribly. These
How many
guys
quests
aren't
do you have
dying.
to go through to get
Bro,
to?
Speaking of modding, sorry, I'm cutting
You
off. If you ever go to the tutorial for modding screen,
Oh, God,
what do you
don't get me started.
what?
Isn't
Here,
it just a bunch of paragraphs?
Yes. They don't show you anything. There's no show.
yeah.
nothing.
Dude,
It's
nobody's
just,
gonna read all that shit, dude.
Like, why the fuck do we need? Like, I've complained about
It's
this
outdated.
so much.
It's so
And you
outdated.
know
Nightmare,
what?
To make a YouTube
Wait,
tutorial
hold-
on it and have them put them in the
No,
actual
he has,
game,
he
and that
has.
comes
That's
up.
the thing. Like,
No,
he has
you-
modding guides.
No, what's
I've even
worse?
fucking made a modding guide.
You know what's worse? These little fucking cucks, right? Come in and they're like, "Oh, you're complaining. What do you mean? It's fine. Explain. It's a fucking paragraph. You were there. You were like, how do I mod? Of course you didn't know how to fucking mod. You went to fucking YouTube and read shit
Yeah.
to learn how to fucking mod, not read a fucking paragraph in the tutorial. And you know what? It's even worse. Instead of showing the having the paragraph. And showing a visual representation of what's happening
It's
in
a
the paragraph.
Warframe
It's a Warframe doing this.
Yep. Those animations and those paragraphs, I think, have been there ever since I've played the game. That's how old
No,
they
they
are.
haven't.
You
Yeah,
remember
I've
how
played the game.
excited I was?
I've played the game
Scarlet-
since...
Dude, a mini literal like video just dragging the shit around how to do
Literally.
it. Visual
That's what I said.
representation.
I was so excited
That's what I said.
when Scarlet Spear
yeah,
had
but,
a
like, you know.
console with the tutorial to explain how the
Yep.
event worked. When they mentioned that, I go and look at it. It's a fucking giant wall of
It's a-
text
yep,
paragraph
yep.
in the console.
Oh my
Show don't
God.
tell. Pictures are 1,000 words. There's a
in a
million
game
ways to
that's
do
I
this.
was like, they
Those-
actually
those-
gave a tutorial
I've
for
been
the event?
preaching.
Wait,
I've been preaching
Those
that for
modding
such a long
tutorials,
time.
those modding tutorials have been there. I'm almost positive. Someone correct me if I'm wrong in the comments or something. Have been there since I've played in 2014. Those have not.
also, like,
those
didn't they teach you the
animations.
Oh, you
parkour
played
stuff?
way
You know when you first start the
Jesus.
game and they teach you how to do the parkour stuff, like bullet jumping and shit?
Yeah.
Imagine
was
they did that
recent.
with like
That was
modding
recent,
where
brother.
you get into like a sim.
They're working on it.
You-
It seems like.
Oh,
but
are they?
Again, the tutorial for movement and stuff has been that was recent,
Oh.
but like
no, but
it's
for modding,
far-
like okay, they make you change the mod and then you use it and then you realize, oh, this is how toxic works. This is
Oh
how-
my-
I've said this.
You know, like you
I've,
mod it
Also,
and then you test it and it's part of the tutorial.
I've said
you
this.
know how like
Thank you.
Warframes, the crafting times are there so people will rush them later in game.
Mhm.
I'm of the opinion that if they want to keep it like this, make it so that any Warframe that's farmed from normal star chart activities has like significantly reduced crafting time.
Two things. One, I think that I think that
like
could
the
be part
bare
of the crafting times. I think the other there's another reason, but I'll get back to that in a second. I think I've said this like 4 times on 4 different episodes of the podcast.
Yeah.
Leverage the fucking simulacrum. I know they hate it. I know they don't want to, but it is the perfect place to let people try weapons, try mods, show off. It is literally in every other game that the simulacrum exists, it is almost always used as a tutorial area to either try
Yeah.
stuff or experiment. Leverage it. Give it to
still
people
think
off
a mission
the base.
would be better than sim.
Either it'd
Oh.
let people try whatever. It'd be low consequence, zero barrier of
just have it
entry.
in the game base,
yeah,
yeah.
just give a bunch of players like free weapons in there that they can't take out of there, and just try in there, and then just let them spawn in enemies, and
You
then
know
just
what
give
I
them
want?
give them
I want,
mods.
like-
Don't max
sorry.
them out, but give them half rank mods. So it's like, oh, if I want to get this to this point, I'd have to max all these
No.
mods.
No, just give like make it so that they can have any time. Like if you ever go to Lost Ark and they have a simulacrum there,
Exactly.
and you can
Try different
put any put any gear you want.
Exactly.
Any.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking
Yeah.
whatever.
I've said
those
this,
things
like,
are
Because at the end of the day,
times.
you're still
It
gonna
makes
have
me
to
so-
mastery rank them no matter
Yeah.
what.
They have
Like,
they have all the systems for it. They just need to like
Dude, I want is Cetus,
Implement.
but like a long runway where like you can do sim stuff.
Sure.
But on Cetus in the open world, I think that would be fucking dope.
the crafting times thing. I think at the beginning of the game, the point that 12-hour craft times, 3-day craft times take is so you come back. And you have to constantly. It's like, okay, this is going to be
how
12
about
hours,
this?
But
and
you
now I'm going to
forget
be.
half
How about
the
this?
stuff you
Hold on,
learn
wait,
by
wait, I'm
them,
not
too.
done.
Yeah.
I'm not done. But you
All right,
also
all
have to farm in between those, so you just go for something else. Not so
Dude.
you because I think at least back in the day, I think it was a bit of a fear of they're going to farm everything if you get the resources and you just instantly get it. Somebody will just blaze through the game in the matter of like 2 weeks or a week.
How about this? Crafting each individual pieces of the Warframe, regular Warframe, by the way, should take 6 hours, and the entire Warframe should be 24 hours max, not fucking 3 days.
So basically,
I think so.
TFD's model.
Yes,
I think so. I agree with that.
Or just have it where, like, I don't know, a
prime
week,
frames?
your first week as a new player, there's no crafting. After a week,
No,
I don't think they do that. I don't think you do that. No,
I would,
No,
and also,
because you get
that's weird.
FOMO and,
I just-
and people feel locked out of the first week.
Really?
yeah,
Like,
they
I just
should.
want it to be the earlier accessible shit as a minimum. Just craft faster because,
Mm.
if they craft everything, then they'll run out of stuff to do. Well,
There's
look how
so much
big
shit.
the game is
Yeah.
now.
But how about
It's
if you use
not
credits? Like some of the
1-year-old,
early
it's
stuff, you can
11
use
years old
credits
now.
to fast forward.
That's what I think is that I think the crafting system has just it's outdated. I think it made sense when the game had 150 weapons, 200 weapons, and like 20 warframes.
What
So
is
you
it
would
at now?
we're at like
1,000?
51, 52 warframes. We're at like
No. It's more than
600,
that. I think
700
we're like
warframes.
50. Is it 55?
Not counting
Warframes?
primes. Not counting primes. Not counting
No,
primes.
not counting primes. 55, right?
No,
it's-
we're at like
no.
at least 54. Jade was the
Are we-
54.
Oh, okay. So we're at 54. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying
Steinax
52.
was
too
50.
many, dude.
Yeah, Steinax is 50. Yeah, but and then weapons we're at like 6, 7, 800 almost or something, including primes. I mean,
lot.
and everything else.
Christ, dude.
We're at like insane amounts. So like if
Is
you
that
do
like
the
too
math
much?
there,
That's like, you know, when you go to fast food and there's so many options, you don't know what the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
it's not even that. It's just, and for half of those weapons, like I guarantee 2/3 or 1/3 of like all those weapons nobody uses. Like if we take a look at like the
Oh,
charts
yeah.
of usage, which
Oh,
is fine,
yeah.
but the craft times, like I agree. Like if you halved all the craft times, I don't think there'd be a single person being like, "Man, I missed my 12-hour craft time." I don't think
No.
there'd be a single person complaining.
If it was 6-hour
Re-
craft time, people would play the game way more.
But also
No,
like
no,
TFD,
I'll say this: regular Warframe should be 24 hours.
Yep.
Primes make them 48 hours.
sure. I
Right?
think
Just double the
I don't-
for the Prime versions.
That's why I
but
think
don't, not make it
TFD
3 days.
Stuff like that's a good example of like how TFD does that type of stuff. I think is a good
Yeah.
like
The other
something
thing
Warframe could take in.
Oh yeah, if you guys
lot of
haven't
people
heard,
play on
Like,
weekends.
yeah, no, like have the craft times long enough that people are still playing the game by the time it's
I don't
done
think
crafting.
I think removing craft times is the wrong way to do it because they're not
Yeah,
they're
I
not
don't
going to
remove
do
it.
Just
that.
not have it 3 days
Reduce.
where
Another
people are going to
prob-
stop playing when they
Wait,
come back.
Another
What was that
problem with
as?
3 days
Yeah.
is that for people that don't have much time and they play on the weekends, a
Mhm.
3-day craft
Yeah.
instantly means it won't be ready until your weekend's over.
Yeah, exactly,
Which
exactly.
I think is really, really bad.
24, I think is 24 hours for like a normal Warframe, or even if Prime, if they just decide to say fuck it on all of them. 24 hours, I think is perfect because it's like, all
Yeah.
right, I got my thing done. Tomorrow, I'm gonna fucking just whack this guy out.
Dude,
why
why
is
is 24 an
Forma-
hour and then you have 6 hour for weapons? Those
Forma
will be
should not
done
be
and you'll be
20
leveling those
23
up.
hours.
Yeah, they've already they had like a dev short where they're thinking about reducing Forma crafting time. I mean, as soon as TFD launch, like Forma crafting time is stupid. So
I
let's
think-
say someone who doesn't want to spend any plat, just so even if they farm it, I know it's easier, it's tradable, but think of it like this: someone who's not going to spend
Yep.
any platinum to get Forma,
I personally,
they have to
hot take,
wait 23 hours.
Yep.
They reduced it by 1 hour, by the way.
One form is so silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people were complaining that I kept getting pushed later and later in the date every single time, like they came home from
Dude,
work.
Make it 6 hours.
I'd
Forma,
honestly,
or
for
two,
me,
or fucking
Forma,
2 hours.
Forma,
Yeah.
either make it like an hour or just make it instant. Make it instant, honestly.
No. They gotta
the
get
thing
money for
with
that.
Forma
Make it an hour then, I think.
is like the resources are too easy to acquire.
Yeah. I think they did say Forma is basically their plat sync for quite a lot
Really?
of
The
people.
thing is,
Yeah.
Warframes have a lot
It
of
is
like,
the
That makes
leading
sense.
source of platinum in the entire game is Forma.
That makes sense.
yeah.
Take it out of circulation type deal. Okay, if they made it, if honestly 6 hours, I'd take like 6 hours, 100%. If they reduced it to like 6 hours, I take genuinely any fucking reductions in like any
Basically
crafting times.
anything
I'll take.
other than fucking frames, make it so that it's done and people might still be probably playing the game.
If
About
you
that,
remove
make them
though,
play the
I'm
game
gonna
more
call
when it gets
TFD
done.
out on this. There's no fucking reason why an activator should take 30 hours to craft.
Mm.
Like
Yep.
that's
Yeah,
just
that is
a
stupid.
big
Yeah.
fuck you.
For those who
Like,
don't know
not
what
only-
activators, it's a
I
potato.
love how we are
Not
so
only-
engaged in Warframe talk.
We're gonna
it's
get
like
to
this is
TFD.
one of
We're
the
gonna
things
get there.
that has really, really irritated me because it's like the idea of I can't even come back tomorrow at this time. I need to come back tomorrow
What are you
plus
doing?
6
The
hours,
balls are hot.
which could be like in the middle of the night.
I understand. No, yeah. Honestly, I think if you did like 6 to 8 hour craft times for weapons in Warframe, that'd be perfect. Because imagine like you wake up in the morning, or you're like, and then you like either on your phone or whatever, or you before work, you just start a bunch of crafts. Like you're like, okay, I'm gonna start these, or like before you go to sleep. People sleep 8 hours, 6 hours. Go to sleep, wake up, perfect gameplay loop. If you want to retain people and keep them playing, 12 hours is so fucking awkward.
Dude,
I feel like.
Even for newcomers, you're probably gonna play the game longer than 6 hours. So if your shit is done by then, you're just gonna keep fucking playing that.
But that's my point. But people who like have a job or something, like they start that, and then when they get home, they'll just hop on. They'll just hop on 6 to 8 hour craft times. Great.
But I wonder if it's targeted towards the younger audience, the longer craft times, because they have more free time.
I don't think so. I think it's
who's paying their bills, not younger audiences.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, true.
I think the crafting system is just another example of a system in Warframe that's outdated as hell.
Plus, like the impression I get from the younger audience is they have no patience for trading, anyways.
No, fuck no. They just mom has a credit card. Fucking
They don't
buy
even
the
know
platinum.
how trading works.
These V-Bucks.
Yep. No. There's a ton of systems like that I think just need to just die, or not change. There we go.
Die.
Yeah. they the old pull the plug to charge my Nintendo Switch at the hospice.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get water real fast.
And like we say this shit, guys, because we love the game, not because we hate it. We love it and we want for it to be better.
Bitch, you don't play the game.
I play the game, all right. I'm gonna start playing now. Got some new content coming in. I'm interested in. Was it Snowbreak that had the dating sim too? You can go in their bedroom and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard mode dungeon guarantee drop 66,000 points. We scored 65,000.
Oof.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, no. Maybe in like 5-10 years, Warframe will be something.
What do you mean? It's been 10 years already, man.
Hey, man. If they want to take another 10, fuck it, right? We've already waited 10. We can wait another 10, right?
No. Like, there's going to be something way better. At that point, just make Warframe 2. There's just going to be a lot more that they can expand on.
I'm pretty sure a different game from a different company will come out by then.
Definitely. Like, have a look at First Ascendant right now.
I mean,
and it's good that it's a direct competition to both Warframe and Destiny. Right.
But don't you like feel the gameplay just feels like a loop?
Of what? In First Ascendant?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like in Warframe, it's a looter shooter. You're just gonna go in and do shit over and over. Like in Destiny, you know what I fucking do? Over and over, do the same fucking Grandmaster over and over until I get the drop I want. What do I do with that? Don't use it. I just got the God roll and I dip. That's literally what we do in Destiny. In Warframe, what do? You go into that Fisher mission, you keep on doing it till you get your fucking
I don't get
prime,
why people like complain
or sell it.
How like First Ascendant is trash because it's like that's the shit I see a lot on Twitter of First Ascendant is how it's the same content over and over. But I'm like, that's what a looter shooter.
They say that because
it depends on how the content is designed. Like nobody wants to teabag a fucking corner in a room for void fragments to grind EXP.
So this is
the comparison.
Oh yeah,
so
like leveling. Yeah, I'll say one thing.
I think experience with TFD so far comes in because you guys have all played this way more than I have.
Before you talk, can you please wear the fanny pack while you talk? I want to see that shit now.
Shut the fuck up.
I'd say
I want to see that shit across. Dude.
Sometimes you have to delay a bit, which is annoying, but that's still like
I
you're
prefer.
actually playing.
I like infiltrations a lot. Yeah, I like infiltrations quite a lot.
Artificially grinding by teabagging a corner in a cave to kill everything within 20 meters of you while grinding EXP that's not gameplay.
That is the one thing they really have to work on. First Ascendant, your fucking experience grind is fucking horrible. Horrible. You want us to buy and spend more money on activators and shit? Make the experience, like leveling experience, better.
There's a great quote by Gabe Newell about paying for games and pirating games, and the quote is so somebody asked Gabe how Gabe Newell, by the way, for those that don't know, is the CEO of Steam or Valve.
Yeah, Valve. Yeah,
the
big
Valve
menting.
Yeah, basically God.
God Newell,
For
that's
gaming.
his name.
So, but somebody asked him, like, okay, how do you stop people from pirating video games? And he said the only way you really stop people from pirating games is by making the experience for paying for games better. And I think that applies a lot to the AFK argument is, okay, how do you stop people from AFKing for XP? You make the experience of actually leveling better than AFKing or feel better than playing, all that kind of stuff. Basically the same idea or concept.
Make it worthwhile.
Yeah, you pirate
Like,
something
I
or do
don't
something
actually
because you don't feel like it's in the regular game or it's not
people
fast
aren't going to
enough.
stop AFKing. The people who like just are like, I don't care or whatever won't. But the people who like the fact that AFKing is a better experience and better for leveling than actually engaging with the game is not a good sign. Not a good sign at all.
Like, what is it? The min-max farms max a weapon in 20 minutes. Decent farms 30 minutes. Fucking hate the experience. Now imagine if you could go dungeon crawling and in about half an hour your weapon's max rank.
Exactly.
yeah.
Again, making the
Like,
experience
I would
better.
have zero complaints
No, you're making
if we were
yeah.
farming other shit and my weapon would max out in half an hour of spamming dungeons.
So my experience with TFD, the things I can relate to a lot of what they said a bit in terms of like it's like I get like first off I'm imagining some pool of that is people who just haven't played looter shooters. But the beginning of the game is just the same. The difference between Warframe has the same gameplay loop and missions and stuff, but the difference is that I feel like at least the environments feel a lot more unique. Weapons have a lot more character, I feel like, in Warframe, albeit so there are definitely the few that feel like you're hitting a tire iron against the ground just over and over with every weapon. But a lot more character given to weapons. Sound effects are different, animations, reloads, all that stuff adds up. Especially when you're going different tile to tile. Like, almost, besides like in-ship missions and a few here and there, almost every single planet you go to will have a distinct feel to it. For better or for worst, right?
Yeah.
TFD maps feel fairly generic. Weapons all feel weapons at the beginning. I haven't experienced exotics or like super rare weapons yet. Weapons early on feel all very generic, at least as far as I'm concerned.
Even the exotics, they'll feel the same.
Weapon feel is awful in TFD, and the early game experience with missions and all those other things. The environments are not memorable at all. They just feel like
are best designed. However, they have a habit of reusing too short lists of assets.
That's my
even when the dungeons are designed well to play through, you notice like the same objects.
They end up
5 meters
feeling
to your
the same.
left and 10 meters in the back, and you're just like, okay, this is
why I'll give it to Warframe. The art team and the sound design, Warframe,
all
oh my
things
god, you
kill.
guys are fucking insane. You guys kick ass when it comes to that.
For
Warframe.
TFD though, everything feels just so samey.
Yeah,
like, I'll go to what on the map tells me is a new area, and I can see that the old place was like a forest. This is a desert. It just feels empty, and it doesn't feel lived in or anything. It just, it doesn't feel good.
It was way worse back then, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like I'm speaking as like right now, like as someone who's hasn't even gone, I want to say even halfway
I mean,
through.
there's one place that does look like it's been lived in, and it's Vespers.
Yeah,
I think that's the only place.
I think Vespers looks pretty nice.
There's good ones. Is that the rainforest?
What do you think
kind of
about
like a
bog. Almost.
Yeah,
White
Knight Gulch looks good. Vespers looks good.
My impression about White Knight Gulch is it looks really good, but it has an asset reuse problem.
Yeah. A lot of the game has that. So, and again, I'm not speaking to the end game because I
Agna.
I
kind of liked it just because like it looks so detailed.
Oh, dude, none of you said it. There's 3 deserts. There's Agna. There's Hagios.
The first one you get into when you unlock it.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why is there 3 deserts?
Yeah, but they all end up looking and feeling the same. And as someone who's played like 15 hours so far, it's like I feel like I've gone fucking nowhere. Like yeah, I've progressed weapons have leveled up. Visually, I know that stuff has changed. I don't feel like I've gone anywhere. I'm still following the exact same progression of, all right, you've completed this map, do one random ass dungeon with a boss that looks different, but you still have to just damage phase, balls, damage
Balls,
phase,
yeah.
balls, damage phase. Then you're done with the map.
wanna know
go
something
back and
funny?
talk to
They
two
already-
people. You go back
They
and talk
already
to.
altered the balls.
You go back
because
and
of
talk
people's complaint.
to two people
No,
at the tower, and then you go to another generic area, and that's the gameplay loop for it feels like the first 24 hours. And then you get to like, and then there's occasionally bosses that they're just like, okay, I just have to beat you so I can do the next generic area. Now, yeah, that's just, I could 100% see why people are like, I'm done with this. This feels like complete shit.
Is the gameplay fun?
It has moments. It has moments. Again, the guns being the same thing over and over. It feels like.
I honestly think it's the people, because like when we played it for 18 hours,
Playing with people,
had fun. But when you played it by yourself, it's like.
That's what I was gonna say. Playing in a group, 100%. But when
because you're left to think for yourself.
No, yeah, yes. No, but
okay, like I think So I think the environments and like just for comparison, because I know we shit on this game.
Okay.
Yeah. Go on.
He's dead.
As his mic died. His mic probably died. He's back.
He's back. He's making a point.
The boss designs, environment, and arenas where you fight bosses in are much better designed in even Wayfinder, I would say, than this game outside of Colossi fights. But that's because the Colossi themselves carry so hard. But like dungeon bosses and stuff and whatnot, it's extremely forgettable.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Like they all look like Greg. They're all fucking Greg.
God. Yeah.
God.
Yep.
There's either Greg or the floaty guy.
Yep.
There's the.
What's the one with the fucking shield that we had a hard time doing?
Yeah, that's the floaty guy.
Oh, the floaty guy. Fuck that guy,
him.
dude. That man could die in hell. I swear to God.
Yeah.
No, but it's the beginning of the game, at least until you get to what's considered end, I guess, leaves a lot to be a lot. And if you haven't,
especially the voice acting,
so I spent some money.
God.
So I spent. Oh my! I'm not even. We haven't even gotten to that. So if God
money,
for fucking bid. So I ended up at the beginning of the game. I chose Lepic and went through, and then halfway through, I swapped to Jaber off the request. My dear friend, or so I thought, who had my best interest in mind.
I'm sorry.
No,
dude, you glazed the fuck out of that man.
Dude, he was so good in the beta, but he's so bugged now.
He gargles fat fucking dick. He is so shit.
Christ, dude.
So my 100k plus per shot in beta.
Yeah,
my experience might be a bit skewed because I was playing such a shit character, which is why I'm mentioning it. But heaven forbid, halfway through you choose to through the story, you choose a different character and try to level him. Because I leveled him, leveling him halfway through. You're doing this felt like complete ass. You have to stick with one person throughout the entire beginning. It feels like
VS gamers.
Yeah. So if you're a new player starting first Descendant, there's two Descendants. I recommend Viessa or Ajax.
I mean,
those two.
Only 3 total.
But everywhere I saw a bunny was basically rolling through the game.
You get Viessa.
I'm of the opinion Bunny's overtuned and they should cut her damage.
100%. That's the only character I was like. It got to the point where I was playing.
Increase her range and reduce her damage.
I basically was telling everyone in my chat literally if you're playing this game, get Bunny. There's just no other choice at the beginning of the game. I'm watching bunnies just roll everything in the game at the beginning.
I'm currently using Bunny to farm shit. That's what I did.
There's no other choice. If you want to keep up and everything, you just don't. There's no other reason. My God, she's everywhere. I think I saw one or two other characters while I was going through. Yeah.
I'm also of the opinion Ultimate Lepic's boss killer thing is kind of over the top and ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, him just melting.
It's basically you activate it once and then you spam shots as much as you can before you can't use it anymore.
Yep. That's how I used him at the beginning of the game.
So the TLDR is completely ignore cooldown because you're trying to kill it in one rotation anyways. If you can't kill it, just bring another alt Lepic friend in and just get 2 of you spamming the fuck out of shots. Because the health scales slower than the number of people in squad.
Did anyone here... Okay, I guess we can talk about this now. Did anyone here actually listen to an iota of
To what?
the story. Like even
Oh, I know what's going on, but
you know what's
Oh,
going
God.
on?
What I will say-
wait. Question then. What the fuck is the was it Pale Heart? What is it?
the
No,
Iron
Pale Heart is from Destiny. Ironheart. Jesus. Yeah, what the fuck is that? What does it even do?
So it's basically a like
Tesseract.
yeah, it's kind of hard to exactly explain what it does, but essentially it
Dude,
is
do the devs know what it
object.
does?
Roach.
It is.
Uh-huh.
What are those? What is that device? Like the things that they use in story, like essentially the bullshit device.
Plot
that's used
device.
No,
The
but there's
Pandora's
a
box?
no, there's a specific word for like the thing that solves everything.
Like I said, the Tesseract basically.
But
It's their
Oh.
Tesseract.
So essentially, its
Hey man,
purpose.
that
No, the
shit's nothing.
Tesseract is an Infinity Stone, the blue Infinity Stone.
But in the context of
The MacGuffin.
Captain
There,
America,
yeah.
it was just basically
MacGuffin? Yeah. Okay.
Jesus.
It's a MacGuffin.
The
thing.
ultimate fucking power weapon.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is a MacGuffin?
It's
Insta-
like the bullshit.
Your
object
Philosopher's
in a
Stone.
story that's
Philo-
used to justify
There you go,
everything.
see?
with,
It's your
like,
Philosopher's
magic.
Stone.
Got it. Philosopher's Stone. Got it. Makes sense. Okay, yeah, it's a Philosopher's Stone. Okay.
So
But
it's what's responsible for like the theoretical infinite energy source of which a lot of things
Want?
rely on or want so that
So
they
what-
can use.
what the
It's
fuck is a
also-
descendant though? How do we have powers?
So descendants are basically just weird fucking gene mutations, and then they
nice.
found
They're
tech to
what?
manipulate. They're just gene
Mutations?
mutations.
Ah.
And basically, we devised tech with help of the Magisters to take advantage of that, and essentially
What the fuck is a
channel it-
Magister?
the Awoken.
Oh, anus.
I'm confused.
Oh,
So they
dude,
have
anus
tech,
is hot.
like
Yes.
they have like gigatech, and essentially we have this deal with them that they will help us advance our
Wait,
technology, and
Have
we
we
give
seen?
them iron.
Have we
hearts
seen
in
any
return.
more of the? Have we seen any more of them?
No, but we'll probably see them soon because we destroyed an iron heart, and
Oh, there's
Alpha
more
was
than
like,
one.
it's a whole. So it's a. I don't know how many there are, but essentially we have an alliance with them, like a not easy alliance. So the Magisters are actually the Cabal. They're
Kaboom!
they're these dudes, but they're like a neutral
Wait,
faction.
which dudes?
The like the main enemies. So you know the main enemies we fight have multiple different factions, right? One of them is the Magisters. The Magisters is basically like some higher ranking nobles, like knowledgeable ones that don't want to just like arbitrarily fight everything. They kind of just like they seek knowledge essentially,
Ah,
but they need the resources to do so. So essentially, we feed them the resources, they run the research, and any discoveries that they find that can benefit us, they share with us. But most of the shit they keep for themselves. So the Iron Heart is essentially that, like the Philosopher's Stone that can be used to solve almost anything. But the main problem is it also functions as a beacon that like
To what?
crosses all dimensions.
Oh.
So the Colossi are from their own dimension, and
wait.
whenever
Wait. Is that why we go into Simulacrum room to fight them? Is that like a purgatory type of dimension?
I don't fully understand how the Colossi part works, but it somehow has something to us forcing them to spawn. Like we're kind of anchoring them into this pocket dimension reality to fight.
So
them.
why are we fighting them?
I
We
don't
want
know because they've also said lore wise that there's
Plot,
no way
brother,
to beat them all.
plot.
There's too many of them. So now I'm just like, why the fuck do we fight them like this?
Wha-
But the TLDR is the Ironheart exists in all dimensions, and it's a beacon, so they can detect it. And essentially, it causes rifts across dimensions, which is why if you finish the story, you'll see the pyromaniac that tried to rip through the wall. So if you try to destroy an Ironheart,
Oh.
it like essentially pulses out a lot stronger, and essentially everything within existence knows it's there, and everybody
Oh
wants it.
shit,
The Colossi also want it.
bro!
So
if they
that's-
told this story in a different way, I think this would have been
that
so
was
much
that was
cooler.
a lot.
But
I was
this is the
like,
reason why
Bro,
I call it the bullshit device, because we don't even know why the Colossi want it.
it's
beyond
just
the
a
fact
plot
that everybody
device.
wants it.
It's just a plot device.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So
I'm lost, to be
story
honest.
is fucking nonsense. It sounds
Yeah.
like, and oh my god, the voice acting. Oh my god.
If you guys haven't noticed, right? If you ever played from the beginning and gotten to the end of the campaign, the guide suddenly changes accents.
Yeah.
Really?
I thought it was so funny.
I'm like,
what the fuck is this?
why is she Scottish now?
She becomes Scottish?
Yeah, near the end of the
Oh.
campaign, I was like, wait, what the?
Oh my fucking god!
And Ajax gets a new mic.
Yeah,
right
people,
near the end.
people randomly like dips and gains and dips in audio quality. I guess people changing fucking accents. Fucking Jesus Christ!
Hey man, you get a different version. You know, you get something new.
guess somebody got a fucking software update halfway through. Fuck,
He's
dude.
like, hey, let me fix my
she
voice
is
box.
AI.
People range from like really strange performances to reading like standing up like they're doing popcorn reading in class.
I'll say one thing: the voice acting is still better than Yang Yang from Wuthering Waves.
I think
Wuthering Waves'
Sharon had
voice
one of the
acting-
best ones.
Sorry, say.
Sharon had one of the best voice actings, and Eugen was decent.
Dude, Sharon is hot.
The rest
In English?
were
Woo.
forgettable or just straight up bad.
Bro, Sharon is fucking sexy.
That's not
in
a high
English,
bar
man.
though. It's not a high bar. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
The voice
Here's-
acting's fucking
Here's
appalling.
something as if you're playing Bunny, switch to Korean, all right, and listen to Bunny, but at the same time have Mario's picture right next to you as you jump around.
Mario?
What the fuck is this supposed to mean? I don't want to know.
Oh, I think I
Please,
get what he's
please.
saying. I think I understand it now.
It was like,
Is
No,
there anything else we want to talk about First Descendant? I feel like we covered most bases like in a pretty broad sense.
That's Bunny in Korean. Yahoo!
How's the end game?
The end game grind loop is the fights, boss fights, we've already trivialized them.
Okay.
the dungeon crawling is okay-ish.
Yeah.
But like it's like the endgame grind loot is split up into different parts. Some of them are literal dog shit. Some of them are decent. I don't think any of them are amazing, but like it ranges from why is it designed like this to okay, this is acceptable.
Here,
Okay.
I like the idea of maxing a weapon to get its full potential. It's like so think of it like this. If you know Destiny terms, right? Except Doc, he's quiet right now. He hasn't said anything this entire time. So anyway, so in Destiny you have your exotic weapon. It has a catalyst.
Yep.
So in First Descendant, every weapon already has a pre-installed catalyst, but it's in its weaker form. So you have to farm the weapon 4 more times and infuse it into the main
And
original
into the
weapon.
balls.
Yeah, to get the complete catalyst. I like that idea, but holy hell, farming ultimate weapons is way more annoying than farming an ultimate descendant
Really?
because you have to farm it 5 times.
And rates are shit.
Also, some of them are from strategic outposts, and I don't think anybody enjoys farming strategic outposts.
Oh yeah, holy shit, I fucking hate it.
Okay. What else then? What else? What other questions? So far, the grinds leaves
I
the
think
lot to be
strategic
desired.
outpost is one of the worst intentionally designed farm. Like
Oh,
the
dude,
EXP farm
I
is
was-
not intentional, like the fragment shit, but the outpost shit is intentional, and the way how it works is it's just
Okay.
shit.
I'll say one thing: if we compare this to Warframe, right, farming a relic is way better in First Descendant than it is in Warframe. Because in Warframe, how do you farm relics? You run a bunch of Uko, you gamba
Yeah,
with
there's
steel
like 2 or
essence.
3 missions that are like meta for it.
Yeah.
It's not like
So-
every
and-
mission can give you like a bunch of relics.
Yeah, and it's not a dedicated drop. So in First Descendant, you can do missions and get dedicated drops,
Okay.
which I like that. You can do the dungeon and get a guaranteed relic, or you can do the strategic outpost, the one Az was just talking about. You have a chance at dropping the relic, but it's still a dedicated drop in that area. So if you want to farm for something, dedicated drop, it's amazing. I like that. But of course, dropping the item from the relic, that's another story.
What
different
do you
thing.
think about the ones that can only be obtained from hacking a Sharon on hard
Oh,
mode
yeah.
specifically?
Oh,
Yeah,
gatekeeping
I mean-
behind a single character.
Yep. She's
Yeah,
the only
that
one who
sounds
can go
silly.
invisible.
So on hard mode, most outposts have double drops. Well, all of them do. Some drop double of the same thing. Some of them drop a different one.
Mhm.
And if it drops a different one, that amorphous relic, that is the only place you can get it. So it's essentially get a Sharon or get fucked, or play in a team that has somebody else taxiing with Sharon.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there was some guy in my chat like a while ago that didn't understand the concept of probability and drop rates. So there was a relic. So there's an item,
Okay.
and it comes from two sources. Either do the outpost, either do the outpost or you do a dungeon for a dedicated drop. Now, the drop from the outpost was the secondary reward. So you have 25% chance to get the initial main reward. But if you use the invisible bitch, you that's another 25% to get that additional reward. So it's not a guaranteed drop for the second one. So the even number is from the main reward, and the odd number of the relic, because they're numbered, like let's say 98, 99, right? 98 is the guaranteed, 99 is the additional reward from hacking. So I was like, instead of running this outpost over and over, trying to get that one drop from that thing, I'll just do the dungeon for a guaranteed drop, right? You run the dungeon, you get the guaranteed item, and then you go kill a boss and you're done. However, in the outpost, you have to RNG the outpost several times until you get the freaking relic itself, and then you have to go farm something else to get a resource to open a void reactor to then fight the boss.
Very mad that they changed the reactor fragment taxi.
Yeah.
So
There's so many layers to getting
farming
a void
one thing.
To farming like a void reactor. To unlock a relic from a void reactor. There's so many steps to that. So if an item has 2 drop locations, I would say do the guaranteed one, because you'll save you the hassle. You can just go kill the boss.
I'm already confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then there are items that are only available through outposts. You can only get the relic from outposts. And that's
like
where it can get
caches?
annoying.
Caches
Oh, yeah,
almost?
yeah. It's almost like going through Warframe, you know, like when
Like
you...
give you on a ship or
Cache.
something.
Yeah.
Cash, essentially cash only. Except that instead of farming like a mod that's tradable or whatnot, it's like a relic. And imagine like this is where a brand new relic drops.
Yep.
So no one
Oh,
has it, and everybody has to spam farm.
yep.
caches.
Sorry.
Yeah,
But-
no. That
But I
sounds
still like
awful.
but I still like that it's from a guaranteed area, so you can spam
You could spam
farm
the
in your
area.
own. Yeah, you're not going to get a diluted loot pool. It's just those 2 relics. You either get the even number or the odd number.
Yep. That's kind of huge.
Yeah.
So it sounds like there's a lot of roundabout stuff that probably is going to get ironed out.
I still find outposts relics are more convoluted because there's 2 extra layers to obtaining your item.
Yep.
While dungeon relics, you just go to the dungeon, you get a certain amount of points.
Yep.
If you clearing the dungeon gives you a guaranteed relic, 1 relic, guaranteed. But clearing the dungeon with bonus points guarantees you 2 relics and a chance at a dildo. So what the dildo does is it's like your reactant. No, what is it? No, not reactant. What is it called? Void traces.
Okay. Increase your chances to get
that make the relic radiance.
good dildo.
Yeah.
A lot of dildo
So-
talk today, I swear.
Okay. How? Okay. How do I word this?
How what?
How do you think the game is? The devs are going with the game so far, based on. I think it's too soon to say how long it'll last, but I think based off what you see right now, positive, negative, how the devs are treating the game, and
Definitely positive. I like the way they're balancing things out. There's been some buffs. The only thing that they nerfed was a farm because it was unintended and people were abusing it.
So reasonable, yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, they're going in a decent direction. The only thing I would like to see from the game like soon is trading, because unfortunately for free-to-play players, there is no way to obtain Descendant slots. You know how in Warframe you can get Warframe slots from Nightwave and whatever, and
still not
trading,
perfect, but yeah, you can. There's, yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no way to get Descendant slots in First Descendant unless you swipe that card.
Really, that's tough.
Yep.
That should be. They have a battle pass. Just put on the free battle pass.
Well, too bad.
Yeah.
They have a premium battle pass too.
Oh well, of course they fucking do. It's a battle pass.
No, there's 2. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think people are sticking around for? I'll leave drops out of this because that's Twitch exclusive, etc. Crap.
I mean, there's a new update coming just around the corner in like 4 days, and that's already big hype. They're releasing a very attractive character and a beloved character actually. along with another female character. So they're definitely embracing the Coomer side of the game.
100%. It's Bunny alone has been like fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
On the game.
I particularly don't like her ultimate outfit, not because of look skin, but just because it's why the fuck is it a swimsuit?
Yeah, I don't like how it's
literally
exposed.
a leotard swimsuit. It just looks so weird for ultimate.
It plays into it way too much. It is literally just literally Coomer bait. 100%.
No, it's like, to me, it doesn't look or feel like an ultimate. To me, it feels like she's cosplaying as an ultimate.
It feels so out of place in the context of the game. It feels.
I don't think it's supposed to be in the context.
I mean, when you say that, right? The newest Descendant already has a swimsuit skin.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter. I was like,
but that's
shocking,
isn't it? Rather than main, like
main skin should be
Valve's main skin for ultimate as much.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, well, like it's fucking like see-through latex, but at least it's like a full bodysuit rather than Bunny's like, hi, I'm wearing a leotard,
literally naked almost,
except like
I do
boots as metal boots.
I do like Bunny's. Oh, I thought that was a yes, there's a tissue paper. I thought it was some bug on me.
There's like a bug that landed on me last night while I was about to go to sleep. I like put my phone down and then I put my finger up or something. Something like wrapped around my finger and I just freaked the fuck out of nowhere. I thought I was like under attack.
Yeah, the fan was blowing a tissue on me. I thought it was something crawling on my hand.
No.
Yeah.
Default skins should be like in the context of the game, or like you know, like they should be, because it's like whenever somebody thinks like lore accurate, that's what they're gonna think of. They're not gonna think of this the swimsuit skin that they wear.
I do prefer Ultimate Bunny's alternate skin, which is actually like some sort of Evangelion outfit. I love it. It's really well done.
Okay.
I want more Sharon skins, but they don't have fuck all.
Nice,
they just have that one latex one. Oh, it's because like oh, that's why.
He speaks. He's actually giving input.
So do you think the game's
working right now?
Do you think the game's gonna survive the initial hype? So far, I think it's still rocking 100,000.
Isn't it going solid still?
It's still going over 100K.
Yeah, I'm just curious if that's still, you know. If
I'm just waiting for the part where it hits 1 month and the game is still going, because there are people who are like, it's gonna die in a week. The game is gonna die in a week. After a week, it was over 100. It was 150K.
It's till next Thursday, so it's still.
On Meanwhile, they pulled 27 million on their most recent banner.
Jesus Christ!
In one region.
Jesus.
Damn.
I think they reached like 7th on the revenue list for all the gadgets they got.
Yep.
So it's just like, it feels the same vibes. It's like, yes, TFD. That surely the game that's gonna EOS and like not even last a month that people say is shit.
No, that I'm just curious, like, because you guys are obviously been more into it than I have. I'll probably start playing it again here.
I get people fear mongering me about it's made by Nexon. They scammed and talking about the loot box 0%, and I don't think these people even fucking know what they're talking about. I played during that era.
The studio, it's Studio Magnum, and Nexon is the big people behind them.
Yeah, there's like people spam posting the like loot box 0% $900 million fine thing. And it's like,
I think. I got someone like that. I banned that guy. Yeah.
Through Maple Story 1.
Yeah.
I lived the 0% drop rate.
I didn't even fucking know what Maple Story was.
I think it's important
until recently.
I think it's important to recognize that Nexon is, again, the publisher are part of this. I don't think it's something you should be like, no, I'm never gonna do this. Like, it's important to be like, notice a pattern, you know? Like, if something's going a certain way, it's like, caution. Fucking caution. Exactly. The same way I would say if a game's published by DE, yes, they made Warframe, but you also have to look at DE's history as a publisher.
Wayfinder.
Wayfinder survived by a few finder.
Wayfinder.
But like, I'll still try it. And everything. But no, I don't think you should be like shoot down the entire game because Nexon made it. I don't think that's right. I think it's still worth, especially it's a free game. Benefit of the doubt.
Here's something that's gonna blow people's minds. I don't care who made the game. Is it a good game? Is it fun?
I sometimes care who makes the game.
I don't fucking care.
Sometimes
as long as I get to enjoy the game.
a few things off me for a game. I don't think I'll still play the game, but it also like, Ubisoft.
I like to play a game. Yeah, I like to play a game and just fucking play it.
Yeah.
And if I like it and enjoy it, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
All that fucking matters.
I'll still try an EA game if it looks interesting.
Yeah.
You know, I'll recognize that a fact that it's like, oh, this is EA. I'm not gonna pre-order it. Those are the kinds of decisions that drives. Like I won't FromSoft. If I see a FromSoft game, it makes in my brain it's like, okay.
Ooh, FromSoft.
I'll actually like this. Honestly, if somebody said that, I'd be like, yes, I am. Have you seen what they've been putting out, dude? Fucking nothing but bangers ever, like for the last like decade. But like,
I mean, that's true.
They've been, dude. Their track record's fucking nuts. But like that's basically it. Like I'll look at like, okay, what have they made? Okay, so I have to watch out for scummy microtransactions, insane grinds. I have to watch out for all these things. Take note. But if you want to play the game, play it. Enjoy the game. If it's good, man, maybe they broke a fucking like.
The number one thing you should look at in
there.
any video game, it's the gameplay.
Yeah.
The
actual game.
Don't look at the microtransactions or anything, because every fucking game is going to have microtransactions.
Of course.
Especially if it's a live service game. Like, what do you expect?
How it's okay. Not just microtransactions. How it's microtransaction. If they're doing scummy microtransaction stuff, the biggest red flag I think any one of those things can do for me is when they start doing. Okay, we have a $5
problem
pack.
and sell a solution. Or
I feel like the biggest complainers and loudest criers about the potato costing $20-$25 in this game are the same people that don't even play.
Thank you. You know how I didn't even fucking spend okay, I mean I bought an ultimate, but my other fucking other potatoes,
$100 off the break, buddy. No,
here's the thing though, like you don't get potatoes in the $100 bundle.
The mobile games.
You get one potato for the descendant that you bought.
Mobile games are the biggest, are the most egregious types of like examples that I'm about to point out. But when you open up, I like to open up a shop when I immediately get a game if they have it in live service, and if I notice, so let's say they have a $5 pack. But everything in the store, or like you need something in the store, is priced at about you'd have to spend $6 to get the thing you want. You know?
Yeah, they do that in every even Warframe does that.
That's my first thing to notice, where it's like, okay, scummy microtransaction. Like they like the bonus amount that they give you is barely barely below what you need. Maybe you should get that $5 and a $10 pack, or you should just buy a $20 pack. Best value, of course. That immediately like signs to me like I'm not going to spend any money if possible. These guys are. This is scummy shit.
So here's the worst thing. Like in Destiny 2, there was this skin I wanted for the hunter. I got it, of course, but you cannot buy the silver pack to get the exact amount you need. You need to buy the $20 one, and then you're left with 300 silver, which you can't do anything with.
But if you buy a $5 pack, you can get another skin or something.
Yeah, no, I'm stuck with 300 silver forever because I don't want.
It is shit like that fucking kills me.
Yeah,
like a borderline. I think that shit should be borderline illegal, like in terms of like marketing practices. Like, oh, you're just because they always do like after $5, like you get a plus 150 bonus. They know what they're fucking doing. They know exactly what they're doing.
I don't mind microtransactions, and I don't mind if it sells the solution to a problem. But when the microtransaction itself has a problem that they sell a solution to by just buy another pack, then I'm just all right. What the fuck are you trying to do here? Are you trying to sell me gameplay, or are you trying to sell me a cash shop so that
like
I can
selling
buy
a solution
type
of thing? Shop? No, they could make the selling solution thing can be done in so many bad ways.
Yep.
For example,
what I'm saying is like this is one of the really bad ones because it's not selling a solution to gameplay. It's selling a solution to a cash shop problem by offering another cash shop option.
Yeah, so here's the thing in
Which I think
Aeon.
is really stupid.
Let's bring up Aeon.
Oh,
So when I played
do you
Aeon,
need your cane, sir?
yeah, back in my day,
good
in
lord.
Aeon.
There's an Aeon player
Yeah.
in here. Holy fuck.
I feel like I know nothing about what you guys are talking
Fucking
about.
Joe Biden moment.
Oh,
right? But okay. So sorry. Anyway, you can't trade. You can't. Oh yeah. So you doing a dungeon, doing a raid in Aeon, you're limited to one run a day.
Mhm.
And trading, you cannot trade or put anything in the auction house at all unless you bought this pack. Like in Europe, it was called Gold Pack.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, and peep this. In Aeon, there was no vote to kick, there was instant kick. So let's say you enter a dungeon. It's your only entry for that day.
Yep.
Guess what happens?
Instant
you
kick.
enter that dungeon, you get kicked, your fucking dungeon cooldown is gone.
That's nuts. That's fucking
It's
insane.
gone. You can't redo that. And PvP,
You can buy a new one?
you have to, yeah, you'd have to buy the gold pack to get the thing. Granted, gold packs were tradable, so you had to farm in game to get the in game, the gold, which was called Kina, and buy it from another player.
Yo, people getting auto kick from Guardian raids and Lost Ark and losing their daily attempts.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Been
I
there.
remember that.
Been there. Been there. Fucking. Oh my god. Yeah. No. Monetization. Like again, I think it's ridiculous to expect a game not to monetize itself in some sort of way. It's just games really don't function that way. I think there's certain games where it's there's a more of a case than others. Live service, absolutely not. They're going to monetize it, and the fact that you don't expect them to is it's just a matter of fact. Now, games like fucking, okay, let's say the newest Doom single player game. If they started adding microtransactions out of nowhere, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? You know. Like, obviously, there's a multiplayer mode, but, like, in the single-player mode and stuff, like, they start pushing microtransactions. It's like, this is... If I opened Elden Ring and then I was immediately met with, buy the new DLC to get this free weapon.
When you, like, open that shit and it automatically just, like, you semi-clicked and you accidentally bought the battle pass?
Well, so what happened with that in Diablo 4 was you would open to view the battle pass or something.
and the mouse immediately tracks to the
it
activate
immediately
button.
So you know how like when you open a menu it's like just the first option, or it'll be like on the close button. Blizzard made it so you would immediately track to the buy battle pass button, and so if you
I don't think it was buy. It was
No, it wasn't buy. It was use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no
And there was no confirmation. There was no confirmation.
that's what
at
I was
all.
about to get to. There was no confirmation, so if you hit it, you bought it. You just
You activated,
know
yeah.
like, are you sure you want to do this? It was immediately you bought it, and like they were like, oh, we're sorry, we don't know how that happened. That wasn't intended. This went on for like a week. So
There was no compensation.
zero.
As well.
No comp, zero.
No. So no. I thought it's not buying the battle pass. So anyone who pre-ordered the battle pass, pre-ordered the game or anything, they got to choose when they wanted to activate the battle pass.
The TLDR was season 1 sucked fucking dog shit. So people were like, we're not playing, we're saving our battle pass until season 2.
Yeah.
But some of the streamers and other people that still played with friends were like, yeah, I'll hop on for a bit anyways, we'll play. So then they're like, fuck, they're not going to use their battle pass on season 1. Everybody's skipping. How do we force them to do it? So that's how that got implemented.
Suppose allegedly.
Though, dude. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it was scummy. Like they pulled out a lot of stops. There was like $100 horse like armor thing they did. Wasn't that? Was it $100 or was it just some stupid horse thing that was like an insane price?
I don't know. I didn't play until
I like loosely followed
season
it
4
because I was like keeping up with Path of Exile too,
same.
and everything. So like
season 4 was pretty nice.
I've heard they're doing better.
Well, too bad. PoE is popping off right now.
Dude, Path of fucking Exile, dude. I'm actually probably gonna after I render the pod and everything. I'm actually probably gonna hop on Path of Exile for tonight.
Hop on point,
or I'll do it after work tomorrow and then just stream that or something. But no, they're popping off. And then Path of Exile 2, after sometimes towards the end of the year, dude. Oh my fucking god, D4 is fucked.
I'm a witch main, full on.
Dude, witch.
That's it.
The
That's
depth.
all I'm playing.
The depth that
aliens.
the necromancer
Yeah.
has is insanity.
Dude.
But the thing is, supposedly all of the classes are gonna have that kind of depth. Like did you watch the archer gameplay?
No, I didn't.
The archer gameplay is so it's about as sane as the necromancer. It's going to be fucking nuts. Path of Exile.
Most happy I've seen him.
Dude, no, Pat. Dude, you don't understand. I've been waiting for this game.
It looks really
I've
good.
been waiting for this game for like 4 years, and it's the same thing with Elden Ring. The same thing I'll say there. Now, granted, the game hasn't released yet, so take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. But everything we've seen so far, rarely does a game not only meet expectations, but then exceed them. And when the expectations are already super high,
Big words.
Dude, they're big words. But I honestly, if everything we've seen, like 100 unique bosses, not just the same boss copy and pasted all over. That's one of the biggest things about Diablo 4 is there's fucking no bosses. There's 8 guys.
No, what do you mean? There are bosses. There's Uber Lilith, Uber Duriel.
Oh yeah, a unique boss. It's Lilith with paint thrown on her.
No. You don't understand. You don't understand. You have to kill these monsters.
D4 bad.
You have to get these bones and these eyeballs. You combine them and you get to fight a unique boss.
D4 bad. No, dude.
Yeah.
Fucked.
They're really shit.
Fucked.
Yeah, the bosses are shit.
But 100 unique bosses, like not just new coats of paint, but like different movesets, everything. The fact that
sounds fucking cool, man.
Dude, I will send you every single gameplay thing. Every single one. Dude,
he's like, you have to like what I like. No, way we can be
if you were impressed
forever.
by the Witch trailer, I'm telling you, dude, this is gonna be wild. I'm gonna be on that shit like white on rice on a fucking snowstorm.
Well, that's racist. Not all white. Rice is white.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I'll be writing a 10-page twit longer apology in the coming days. You guys will see it soon. It's gonna be a
like,
giant
we had to let
word.
Road go from the podcast.
It's gonna be a giant text document of my nutsack. Actually, when you open up.
Ain't no fucking way, dog.
Yeah, it'll be a giant copy paste of my balls. So,
when?
Is there anything else we got to talk about or want to talk about? It's been a month. I've got a new my job stuff went well. I guess I talked about that last time.
Oh, you're not doing
We're out. We're out of UPS.
Warehouse?
UPS is done. We're out. We're driving a death machine now.
Wait, don't you gotta do the
Wait,
classes
you're a
now?
driver now?
Yeah, I do the classes and I do the classes. Yeah, so I learn. So tomorrow at like 8 a.m.
No. What are you doing now exactly?
Trash driver, garbage truck driver.
Garbage truck driver. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That's about what I think I'm doing.
But so instead of waking up at 4 a.m., what you wake up at like what? 4 a.m.
So well, I mean, UPS was having me wake up at like 3 or 2 a.m. and stuff.
Okay.
So it was, and then like it was like sometimes it'd be like 2 a.m. then it's 3 a.m. and now it's like 1 a.m. It's like so it'd be almost impossible to line up a schedule with anyone. Now it's a consistent. I want to say. Again, I learn everything tomorrow for definites. I'm guessing around 5 a.m.ish, which is still early, but is fucking way better.
Isn't a garbage truck driving like a lot more annoying because of
I don't know.
You have no rear view mirror.
You can't look, but you first off, most people I imagine are not gonna get behind a 26,000-pound death machine like up its ass.
Yeah, most people are pretty. I mean, I'm not because
there are bad drivers, but like
God,
the truck will kill you. Like this thing is huge.
You fucking get behind that thing, or you accidentally get in front of it, or something.
But we're also to a degree in areas where it's like most people are like again they're either going to work or they're going to stay out of your way.
Suburban area or what?
No, like most.
You have a route, of course. Yeah.
Most garbage trucks come in the morning.
Yep.
So
mornings.
like, there's no traffic, none of that stuff.
So how?
Hey!
The things.
What universe is there no traffic in the morning? What?
Well,
no, like these guys come in at like 6, 7 a.m.
My route sounds like it's going to be. First off, they're going to put me on something easier, obviously, because I'm new.
Yeah.
They're not going to have me driving something like
they're gonna
peak
put you in
rush
the
hour, fucking on the highway or some stupid shit. No.
Wait, what are you connecting trash on the highway?
If
I come over,
they do go on highways.
Dude, if I come over, can I play with the crane?
The
No,
crane?
no,
What are you talking about?
He's not taking the truck dude. He's not taking the truck home.
You fucking idiot.
I know, but can I join him on a
No, I don't. Dude,
work day? Dude, let me use the crane, dude. to
either
pick up
way,
garbage.
basically, so it sounds like I'm gonna assume it's 6 a.m. and I just have to be there at like 5:30 or something. But basically, I'll be making more money per hour and I'll be working more hours, so I'll effectively double my paycheck, which will be super nice.
That's good.
The thing is like
Ooh.
I've only got my permit, so I've got to get my
Spotify family plan?
license. Shut the. I've got to get
I've been
my
bothering
license.
him about getting a Spotify
Road
family
about
fan.
to be,
We'll
like,
save
waking
money,
up
dude.
to take out the
Oh
trash.
yeah, get us on that.
Huh?
Dude,
No, Az need that.
Oh yeah,
more
all
than,
4 of us on a Spotify family plan, dude. We'd save so much money. It'd be
Shut
like
the
$5
fuck up.
for each.
Shut
How
the
much
Yeah,
is
fuck
come
it?
on.
I
Let me
don't even
check.
use Spotify.
Oh, you're
we
gonna
know.
use it now because you use the same fucking playlist over and over and
No, I'm
over
using a
and
different
over
playlist
and
today.
over.
You would be able
Dude,
to.
it's 20. Dude, 6 premium accounts for family members.
But like,
20
in my
bucks a month.
defense,
Dude,
Uh-huh.
5.
Let-
That's
let's
cheaper
hear
than
it.
one person.
I
Let's hear
think
it.
I think we could definitely get.
in my defense, I clock in 300 to 400 hours of streaming a month.
Okay.
So you have a problem. Got it. Yeah.
I mean, if we
So-
want, okay, 300
Coming
Each
hours
of
of
us-
streaming.
playlists,
And then
that's, like,
okay, everybody
different
has their
for
own
the
account
majority
still.
of
It's
that.
just your account is connected to the premium.
As that would go, you would go through my entire playlist 3 times.
Like, I've queued.
You will
My
go
tw-
through my whole playlist once.
Not
I've
even, I don't
queued
think yours
my
is insane.
82-hour playlist before
Yeah.
during the subathon, and that was
Wait.
done in 3.5 days.
Let's see.
Yeah.
How long is my
Dude,
surprise
an
me playlist?
individual Spotify plan is $11.99.
That's 148
So
hours.
wait, you
That's
said
my
6
surprise me
accounts for a
playlist.
family plan, Doc?
Is $20.
I would literally go through that in like somewhere between 1 to 2 weeks.
Honestly,
Still, that's
honestly,
impressive.
I would do the family plan because I think I could find 2 other people I
but
trust.
how long have you known me for? Because then you'd be like,
A
dude,
week.
what the fuck? You've been using
Yeah.
this like surprise me playlist for like the past.
No,
week."
but the thing is, you won't enjoy some of the songs in the surprise me playlist because
So
it's
wait,
literally
wait.
surprising
So
you.
6
Yeah,
divided
different
by
genres.
20.
in the sense of like, if I use that playlist for a
Yeah.
year, when it only takes me what
I mean, I
like,
still
1
use
to
it.
2 weeks to go through the whole thing, then that means you would have heard shit playing like 20,
Wait.
30 times on my streams already.
All
The
right, so
same
here's the
song.
wait. Let me break down the deal.
Everyone would have to
Our-
pay
our-
like
You
$3.50.
each have your own account still. You each have your own account. It's just
Yep.
I add you to my account,
I
and
don't
then
have
you
it.
get premium.
do we
premium
chip
access.
in?
So
If
I
we
just
do we
scammed
chip
you.
in or what?
So
what is
I'll
this?
pay on
The
one
start
card.
of
It
the
does all
Coon
20,
bucket to
but then like
Cringe
5.5, you'll have to like give me the 5.5.
Well,
like,
I
Is
would
this
do it
our
because I
early
think I would be able to.
Is
I
this our early planning of moving in together?
Yeah.
that'd be cute. That'd be
no,
cute.
because I was looking at this, dude. I was like, dude, you guys pay $11.99, or we play
No, I
$11.99.
play nothing, man.
Okay. Us 3 pay $11.99 a month. Family plan for 6 accounts is $20 a month, dude. So
That's
Six-
actually pretty huge.
I could find 2 other people. And then there'd be $3.50 for
and
everyone a month.
even if it's just the 4 of us, that's $5 a fucking month, dude. That's not that bad at all.
That's one Twitch sub.
Yo, I'm down for that.
Literally.
Yeah,
and
if
you
we do
still
that.
have you
Gotta
still have your own
cancel one of the
account.
Twitch sub.
Oh, speaking of people I can find to help with stuff.
Yeah.
Kira said she'd be down to come on the podcast. So
Hey.
possibly next
Ooh.
podcast or the one after,
Alright.
depending
Nice.
on how things
Are we
pan
gonna actually have
out.
to plan questions and shit for this one, or do we
Okay.
just go shit
Okay. The thing is,
I told her it's kind of random.
because I'm kind of vulgar. You know,
It's
just
Kira.
saying.
She was like, I don't give a shit.
Doesn't she?
I
aren't you in
basically
the
told
same
her-
stream
She's pretty
team.
chill.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Like,
basically
she doesn't
told
give
her.
a shit. She's just not openly vulgar, but I don't think she really cares.
No, she doesn't give a
generally.
shit.
Just in
She doesn't give a
normal
damn.
talking.
I basically told her like, look, I want to know like one of the biggest things is probably going to be like, what is like some of like the horror stories you have as like a female streamer and what's different.
Oh yeah, dude.
And
Yeah.
she told me a few. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I
Damn.
want to know that shit too, dude.
Oh my god.
Because I've heard.
I
some-
was literally
I've
like,
heard
I was
some
just.
shit.
She told me like a few, and then she was like, I'm gonna save the really bad ones for the podcast. And then she
podcast?
told me a few, and I was like, oh my god, this is
Oh, yeah, dude.
horrible.
Oh yeah, she's gonna do her
Yep,
VTube
she's gonna
model
do a
thing.
VTuber. Yep.
Yeah,
So,
that's nice.
It'll be cool. I think that'll be a really fun podcast.
Get Edric on here too, I guess.
We could if we honestly.
Yeah.
So basically, it's.
I want to
turning
get
a
Higgs on
VTuber
here, dude,
podcast.
but he's like, no.
No, we still outnumber you as.
Oh, but isn't he in Hawaii? So he's like in such a
Yeah,
weird.
he'd figure it
fucking
out. He
time
could figure it
zone?
out.
Yeah.
He could figure it out.
What do
I'm
you
sure.
mean?
I'm sure
How's that a weird time zone? I'm here.
he's like 6 hours ahead of us and stuff,
yeah.
and he has work.
You're not in
and everything.
Hawaii, Az. You're in
I'm in
Canada.
Asia.
Az is in the same time. Az is an hour ahead of me.
You know,
Yeah.
normally I'd be sleeping at this time,
Yeah, we know.
Wait, wait.
and I'd be waking up in a couple of hours.
Yeah,
Az sleeps like he's in Asia.
hey, isn't it like 4 p.m. for you?
Yeah, it's 4
No,
p.m.
it's
for
4
him.
a.m.
Wait, a.m.?
It's
No.
not a.m. for him. Don't listen to him.
PM. Yeah, what
Don't
the fuck?
fucking
You're
listen to
confusing
him.
me. Yeah,
I'm
don't confuse.
He's a liar.
Sleeping. I'm usually sleeping at this time.
This guy confusing me
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, now that I'm back from Tennocon, I'm gonna try and get a few more people in here. We could do ad. Kira said she's down whenever. Just let her know.
Yeah, I'm down
after
for
this
Kira.
week, I'll be only working Wednesdays and Fridays.
Did not
and I'll have
ask.
3 weeks.
Oh,
until...
who asked Doc?
Doc,
Who asked?
Doc, you're always here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You don't have a choice. All right, we're talking about other people now, Doc. Not everything's
Well,
about
I thought if you
you
like needed help with some shit like or
Yeah,
something.
I mean,
you
you're
should
already
try a
helping a lot
social
with the
worker.
thumbnail.
Huh?
You're already helping out with the thumbnail, Doc.
Yeah, you've been doing great with the thumbnail.
Yeah.
What are you
You're
guys
awesome.
talking about? No.
I appreciate you, Doc. Guys,
Thanks,
show
Doc.
some
I'll get the
appreciation.
Big
video out
round of
next week.
applause for Doc.
I want to start recording too, but he doesn't let me do that because he
Oh.
doesn't upload it in 4K, but I
I
want
also
upload
can't
it in
use your
4K.
video format for some reason
I
in
see.
Yeah,
Adobe.
but if I do it, I can get that
Yes.
shit done.
But do you have a NAS? Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
I
take-
do the thumbnail
Well, let me
and I
take
do
a
the
look.
editing, so I
yeah,
wouldn't
but
need
that
to put
takes
it on
2
the
seconds
NAS.
for you to upload versus 2 years. You
are you
zero
talking
and
about?
then fuck.
No, I'm saying I record and I upload it.
Okay, isn't that like what we all do, anyways?
No, but he does the.
I'm not
'cause I
hearing
have
any
to,
of this.
Okay, because I have
I've
to right
muted
now
you,
get
Doc.
the
You've
thumbnails
been
from
cut
the
out of the
YouTube video,
podcast.
which is blurry as shit, and you upload in 1080p. I want to do
And you
4K
upload in
upload.
Dude, I
1080p.
just
1080p is
reuse
fine.
the
Who-
images
dude, that
from
shit
the
looks-
NAS.
it's
It's
not
a
but-
podcast. People are listening into it. You
Yeah,
doofus.
no one's like actively
Nobody wants to
watching
see
our
our
We gotta put this
faces.
podcast on Spotify.
You want to know why? Because we don't have any female.
And that
And then the
changes
podcast.
next week with Kirara.
Yeah.
And after that, we'll never have
The
one.
one female that we are going to generously, she's going to earn like $150 commission. We're all chipping in for that. It's the only way I could get her on here. She was
Very,
like,
very
"You
expensive.
fucking people disgust
Should
me."
we start putting this on Spotify?
We could.
What the fuck is Spotify?
Bruh.
Something you need to start using as.
He's in
Come on.
Asia. The CCP doesn't let him view that kind of stuff.
Oof.
Dude, what are 2 other people we could get in on the family plan?
The family, I could find
Wait,
people.
2 other people? Like,
I've
isn't
got,
it?
I got
No,
like
I was
4
thinking of
people I could
streamers,
ask.
to be honest with you.
Wait, how many can be on the family plan?
6
for 20.
I could set it up. Genuinely,
Jesus.
I could set it up. I got some people. I know folks.
Like, who do we know altogether?
I could get my brother in on it. I'm sure.
No, I was talking about streamers because I thought that would be
Oh
fun.
wait,
Because
You wanna
they're
make
broke,
this a
so like it would
streamer?
help them with money.
Bro,
Help my
that
brother
is
with
true.
help
wow,
my brother.
gatekeeping people.
That's
All right,
right.
Doc.
That's
you're
right.
you're a bit of a fucking sicko.
That's
you know
right.
that, Doc?
That's
I
right.
mean, yeah, I have a fan instead of an AC, so.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's because you
Yeah.
spend $100 on TFD than getting a proper fan. You ever
Dude,
thought
it
about
works.
that?
It cools my balls. Right now, I have the
Well,
fan
never
cooling my
thought
about doing
balls.
I buy
a
gacha characters instead
sponsor
of
stream
Oh,
for a
God.
fan?
As please.
Ah, you know, right there. That
Dude, I
hits
just
the spot.
realized I don't know anybody other than you 2 or the 3. So like, who the fuck
Jesus
would be
Christ. You too.
Yeah, it's
Who the
sad.
fuck
Because
just
I
got
just
left
stopped
out?
networking, dude. I like once I found some people in Warframe, I just stopped networking. I'm like, half the fucking Warframe category is now furries, and everywhere else I go is just a
I'm
bunch of
sorry.
furries and VTubers and that
Oh
shit.
my god.
No offense to VTubers, love VTubers, but
I mean,
there's, y'all, some of y'all
it's
sus.
literally, if you want to look, then you just go and look and see. Like most people I find is because I just browse or
Yeah,
Yeah, but
recommendations
like
from other
that was
rates.
back in the day when I really loved the
Oh,
game. and was
I
excited.
met a new VTuber
Why
because
does
of
it-
Az.
Why does
Oh.
it have to be Warframe?
I know people now, you know, so it's like I don't need to know more people.
Since my first stream compared to now, there's been an absolute explosion of VTubers.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude.
VTubers are the way of the future, man. Everybody wants to fucking
Yep.
anime
No
girls.
furry
so.
VTubers
Who
in
was the
specifically
new-
Warframe category.
Who was the new one?
Carly?
Kelly?
The fuck?
Kellogg's.
Not Kelly. Bleh.
Get
The
out.
blonde. No, the blonde.
Mr.
Oh,
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh
I'm so
my
sorry.
god.
You guys all
She
know.
has like crystal ball, right? I'm
Yes,
having a brain
yes.
fart somehow.
Yes.
Why am I having a brain fart? What the fuck?
Doc, you
guys
know her.
alright
You know
over
her.
there?
What? What are you talking about?
Blonde VTuber.
Am I the
she
only
sings,
person?
She sings anime songs and everything.
I don't.
She's a giant weeb. Not shut up. You're not blonde. You're.
Oh, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck.
Fucking Iron Mouse?
Kirelli
No, not
Valentine.
Iron Man. Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, she popped into my stream the other day. She's cool.
Wait, who?
Yeah, she's cool peeps.
Who?
I'm sure I butchered that name.
Valentine.
Oh,
Dude, I've
Kirill.
never heard of this.
Kirill.
For real. There you go.
Can you spell that for me?
No.
Doc, you literally.
Kirill. VL.
VL.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Doc, you're following her, you son of a bitch.
I am not. Dude, I would know a VTuber that loves anime, dude.
She's blonde. You literally showed that.
You
I
literally
remember.
just described half of the VTubers that exist.
I was gonna say,
What?
Dude, I need a
VTuber?
link to this.
VTuber that likes anime.
Dude, who
No,
are
dude.
you guys talking
Bruh.
about?
You're the one who showed me her stream once. I'm like, you was like she plays Warframe and all that. I'm like, okay, and then Az rated her. And I'm like, oh, Dog showed me her before.
Who?
Kirill.
Dude, I do not know anyone named
Come on, Doc.
Kirill.
Lock in, man.
Valentine, the blonde hair VTuber. She's wearing
I
like
need
a
a
blue,
link.
white,
I need a link. Give me a
white
link.
and blue outfit.
Doc is stupid. Doc is. All right. Well, we're approaching 2.5 hours.
I mean, it was a good
Wait,
podcast.
can I get a link real quick?
Doc,
I
seek God.
Just send him a link.
If I,
Here, I'll find it.
No,
yeah,
I did
I'm so
show you,
confused.
I
I'm
could
like,
grab it.
dude, I swear, if I don't know this person, I'm gonna be mad at y'all.
You know her,
But do they know
General
me?
Chat, general
Yes.
Oh,
Tom, who
fucking
even knows
shit.
her?
General chat.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh,
There you go.
Oh,
Oh,
she doesn't know me,
this-
dude. She doesn't know me. I know her, but because of Tahu, but I
Holy
don't, she
fuck,
doesn't know
bud.
me. I can guarantee you it. Yeah.
Holy fuck,
This
bud.
fucking
a lot of us.
stalker.
Yeah.
She's from TOF.
Yeah, I know
Back
her.
from when Tahu also played TOF. And
Yeah, I
when Rogue
haven't.
played
Oh my
TOF,
god, I haven't. Do I even? I don't even
I
follow her
played
anymore.
TOF for a whole 24 hours, dude, and then they never touched it again.
I played it for 10 minutes. I thought it was the dumbest shit ever.
I can't believe I stuck around in that thing for 24 hours. I did a whole stream for it just so I could get that title in one go. I did a 24-hour stream of it, and there was fucking nothing to
was
do after
impressed.
12.
because I wasn't even willing to do that. Like, I liked the game, but I was just like, bruh, the game's not good enough for me to be willing to do a
No.
24-hour. What the fuck?
I don't know what I was thinking. I don't have
Comp
any
was
idea.
actually good though. The combat was actually fucking nice.
You call that nice, but
I mean, compared to
Whoa.
Woowa, but
My
like,
face right now is describing how I just feel about that entire statement.
I'm like,
Woowa's really
remove-
been nice though. I actually like.
it's like take
I get shit on playing for Woowa, but I fucking love it right
Woowa's
now.
that makes
Woo's
me
combat
feel like
better.
you've never played a good like action combat game because
Oh,
I'd say
yeah.
was decent, but I don't really
He said
think
decent
it's,
for
like,
TOF. I almost
crazy.
like vomited playing that game.
Well, I don't
Top
play
is
many
like
games though.
if you play Woowa but remove all hitboxes and spawn every attack as a gigantic.
You know
And
the
the same
longest game I
6
fucking
dudes.
played is Warframe.
That is sad.
No shit. Why do you think I'm with you guys?
Hey,
That's
hey,
sad.
hey,
is sad.
hey, no
That
need
is
to be
sad.
nasty now. Don't be so nasty now, Doc. What the
One
fuck,
day I'll
dude?
find a new friend group that's not fucking Warframe.
Guys, I'm leaving the
degenerates.
podcast. I've met 4 other people.
Yeah.
Like I like tough, but I don't like it because of the
That-
combat.
yeah,
I
the
like it because I
ugh.
can play with people. The actual combat is like looks flashy, kind of
Alright.
cool, but like does not feel nice.
I guess I'll follow Kyrie again. What is she
Kyrie?
playing?
She's playing TFD now,
Oh,
Big.
is she? Yeah, no, I met her
And-
through full, and then I forgot.
and
completely.
Once Human.
She has a lot of.
What
the
is-
same
what is
interests
Once
that we
Human?
do,
I
which
keep
think is
seeing it.
pretty Cool.
It's really
It's
good,
a-
apparently.
It's a very
Power
shit
World,
survival
but with-
game.
Oh, is it bad?
Power World minus
Yeah.
the Pokemon.
No, I'm good.
So, Knight, chained. When?
I don't
When are
know.
we gonna chain
balls
ourselves
together.
together?
Once
Oh,
he's
wow,
done
wow.
fucking
Yo, what is
grinding
this,
that
human
meat on
centipede?
TFD, dude, I swear to God, he's fucking popping off. Every single time I see open Twitch,
Locked
you're
in.
just popping off. You and Az.
Locked in, bro.
Fucking
So,
killing
in,
it,
man.
You want to
fellas.
play it or not?
Play
I'll
it?
buy it
Yeah,
for you
yeah.
if you want.
When TFD dies,
Oh, you have to buy it? That's not free.
It's fucking $4.49, dude.
that might be a bit much.
$5.
Stop. Don't eat for one day.
Poor.
When do you want to play it? Also, is this offline or online, by the way?
No.
You play it at the end of a not TOF, TFD stream. subject 1,000 people who are there for drops to chain together.
Oh, what a fucking day. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think we're good to call it. In 2 hours, 18 minutes about.
That's hot.
I think we covered just about everything, yeah?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, also
definitely.
another thing about TFD, they have to do something about some object culling.
What do you
Like
mean?
there's some really fucked up object culling where you just get stuck on stuff. Can't
Oh,
move,
yeah,
or
I
you're,
noticed
like,
that.
glitched in like a
Yep.
half mantle, half stand, half mantle, half stand animation. And I'm just like, dude, what a come on.
Yep. No.
It's like they added the objects and never got a single level designer.
Yeah, they
to
didn't cut
actually
anything
check
out, yeah.
over the like how the collision boxes mesh together for that specific piece of landscape.
All right. Well, fellas, I think that was a good one. Good job. We're back. Hopefully not going to leave for another month again. Consistent.
We're so
It was-
back.
Next
was- we were
podcast,
all
I might
busy.
have a hard time.
You,
Showing
Doc, dude, I hate to be the guy, but as your friend, I have to point out you might be having a hard one every time.
No, next Saturday I
a
might
hard
actually
one?
be busy. Probably. We'll see.
We'll see. I might not be Saturday, too, depending on Kira and a few other things.
Oh yeah, today's Sunday, huh? Because people forgot to show up yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I wonder who that was.
No, it was a good one. Talked about a lot. I generally was thinking this was going to go like 3 or 4 hours, possibly, just because we had so much.
I mean, we
it felt
can.
like we had a lot of shit to talk about.
A
We
super
haven't.
long one to make up for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We
I
have
mean,
been
we
gone
can
for a
still
bit,
talk
so-
about the Olympics. We could still talk about
We want to. I don't
the
think
debate
so.
between Sneeko and Critical, how they both were they cooked each other apparently.
I have
Jeez,
no
that
idea
was-
who the what.
I have no idea about that one.
Moist. Yeah,
No,
it was.
No,
dude,
I mean like the topic.
Yeah.
Moist Critical kind of fumbled on that one.
But so did Sneeko, but getting fumbled from Sneeko is kind of a different story.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
And then I don't know
It
if
was
that's
just-
podcast.
It's
I
bad.
wouldn't discuss it on the
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Podcast.
bad?
Yeah.
That bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just something that you probably and me might get in trouble for talking about.
No, we won't get in trouble. It's more like it's something we
People will pick their sides, and then it'll be bad if it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
I'll tell you later.
okay.
What else? I mean, we could probably talk about it, but I'd rather agree
If
than
you're
talk
even
about it.
hesitating about it, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
even. Plus, I don't know.
Yeah, no, the Olympics was the biggest thing that happened. A lot of
I've
weird
completely
shit
forgot
happening.
That happened.
Yeah, apparently the YouTubers are.
Oh, yeah. No, we know about that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Wild.
Like legit, I never know about this stuff until you guys tell me because I'm just here playing games.
Amen, brother.
Yeah,
not
YouTubers are
missing
having
much.
a hard time currently.
You're not missing much.
No, as long as you follow one simple rule in YouTube career, you'll be fine. It's a very simple, easy rule to follow, but apparently it's very hard for people.
And that's why we'll only ever do podcasts. Right, fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it from us, though.
Oh, the CrowdStrike hack happened. Forgot about that
that's
one.
already over. That's old news now. The world almost ended. Don't worry.
My sister was like, "Oh, it happened because of a Microsoft shutdown." And I'm like, "Oh,
No,
you're
that's
dumb."
no.
Everybody's blaming. My sister was blaming Microsoft and shit. I didn't say anything, but I'm like, no, actually.
Make sure to
What
like,
else is happening?
comment,
subscribe, all the good stuff.
ring the bells, jingle all the way. Yes, we're doing this at the end. So yeah. Bye.
And if you see us,
Bye.
say hi.
Say hi. Make sure you say hi to us.
Not
Shout out
me.
to
I don't
fucking
want
Big
to.
Philip,
Yeah.
the fucking king, dude. Sick, sad world, dude.
You're
Sick,
the
sad
reason we're
world.
still we're going still.
Yeah, you're gonna be
You're
the whole
reason.
reason that we stick together
You're the
for an
reason.
entire year, dude. Whole another year. Yeah, I know. Well, dude, we've been already doing this for like 3 or 4 months. So
God damn.
I know.
I thought it was gonna be max a month. I kid you not. I was
100%.
like, dude, we're
I thought
gonna
we'd
give
be
up
fucked
after
by
a
now.
month.
Bye.
Bye bye.